Check 1, 2. Well, if you're just joining us, Justin and I have been having a wonderful time here in the press box, trying to get our stream going. I think we have. You want to pull that up on your phone and make sure it's broadcasting? Graham, I believe, won the. I don't know who won the toss. They're out. Captains are out at midfield. So we're perfect. All right, we're on. Did you just hit the bump music? Oh. This was your first experience at a meltdown.
Welcome to the pregame show.
Yeah. Graham's going to be receiving the opening kickoff in the north end zone. Decatur in some new fit tonight. Is that how the young men say it this week? The fit, the uniforms?
You know, I'm a little younger than you, but I don't know if I'm young enough to answer that question.
Yeah, I think it's true, though. Fit. Their fit is blue pants with white stripes down the side, black jerseys with broadcaster-friendly large white numbers on the front and back. We also have, looks like everybody enrolled in Decatur youth football down on the field for a run-through. But it has been quite a start to this game tonight. Let me turn down our ambient a little bit. You learned everything you wanted to know about stream keys tonight? Our audience doesn't know what that is.
I am a wizard at the internet now.
All because of one little thing was clicked on the computer.
Yes.
Weather conditions tonight are just pretty much perfect for a football game in North Texas. Sunny, no rain in the forecast, 85 degrees, a slight wind that looks like it's coming out of the south. And we expect a good one tonight as the Eagles look for their first win as they face the Graham Steers. Steers 2-1 coming into this ball game, coached by Clay McChristian. He was the defensive coordinator for years and years under former head coach Kenny Davidson. Steers having defeated Midland Christian in week 1. They lost to Springtown in week 2, 36-7. And then last week defeated Whitesboro 35-7. Decatur still 0-2. Although, I think we would definitely be 2-1 had it not been for the thunderstorm over in Denison.
Yeah,
up 2 touchdowns almost going into the second quarter.
You know, you never want to anticipate that was the flow of the game, but it really felt that way. the flood was coming is the way it felt. More than one way.
I think we should just pencil it in as a win, so we'll say 1 and 2. But it's Decatur and Graham tonight from Eagle Stadium. I'm Pat Wadlington along with Justin Reagan. We are without the sideline stallion tonight, Sammy Alanice, so I'm going to be huffing and puffing a couple of times, running up and down the stairs to try to get some sideline interviews, halftime and postgame with Coach Huff. I was going to do the coin toss, but we had a minor technological fire here in the press box. So let's take a break. The Eagles are about to run through the helmet. I believe that we will have the national anthem, 5:43 and counting, on the James Wood scoreboard before kickoff. We'll be back with Decatur Eagle football after this.
Hey team, we're back at it. We're here to check on the best Wise County landscaper, Chase Chapman. I saw him going to this door. I don't know what he's doing, but we're going to check on him.
Tell me a little bit more about how you're feeling, Mr. Chapman.
I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like a nobody. I kind of think I'm a loser, man. I think I'm a Bridgeport Bull.
Oh, you're not a Bridgeport Bull. You're suffering from a common condition, mascot alumnus confusion. You're a Decatur Eagle.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yeah!
My name is Chris Hurst, and I'm the lead pastor at Grace Fellowship, and I would love for you to join us this Sunday. We have services at 8, 9:30, 11, and 12:30 each week, and our services are compelling, casual, and relaxed. So come as you are and expect to feel welcome. For children and students, we have engaging services that are designed to help them know God in a personal way. We want to help people experience God in the same way that we have. For more information, find us online at gf.church. Hope to see you this Sunday. Go Eagles!
Build or buy your dream home with help from the mortgage experts at First National Bank Mortgage. Mortgage money man Mark Goodwin will help you build or buy the home of your dreams in Wise County. Our office is now open in Bridgeport, and we're ready to get to work on your new home loan. Why trust your mortgage to anyone else? First National Bank Mortgage, now open in Bridgeport. Apply online at mortgagemoneyman.com. NMLS 543312, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Cobb Rental, located in Decatur, has the best selection of prices in the Wise County area on equipment rentals and sales. They have skid steers, lifts, trenchers, welders, forklifts, excavators, backhoes, and much more on hand and ready to go to work for you. Whether you need heavy-duty backhoes or trailers for transport, chances are Cobb Rental will have what you're looking for. Come see us at FM 51 in Decatur or online at CobbRentalAndEquipment.com. Good luck, Eagles, from Cobb Rental in Decatur.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has locations in Decatur and Bridgeport that serve over 4,500 members in Wise County and the surrounding area. Whether you're wrangling cattle or kiddos, Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to protect all fellow Texans and all Texan ways of life. Stop by and visit with Kelly Lynch, Doyle Lowe, Lisa Bradshaw, Chris Handlin, or Monty Houston in our Decatur office located across the street from James Wood Motors, or visit with Lisa Bryant in our office in the heart of Bridgeport on Wholesale Street.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications, and policy terms may vary by situation.
The law firm of Kernot & Hafer is once again a proud sponsor of Decatur Eagle. With its Decatur office located on the Decatur Town Square, the firm includes local attorney Pat Wadlington and focuses on litigation and dispute management within a wide range of areas, including family and custody issues, business and commercial disputes, estate and inheritance matters, and personal injury and death cases. Kernot & Hafer, friendly, professional, direct, and strong. We're there when you need us.
S&J Pharmacy at 1101 West Eagle Drive.
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football as we get ready to start the Rosenbaum Dental first quarter. Ball game between Decatur and the Steers from Graham. Thank you for joining us tonight. Wherever you are, in your car, on your back porch, maybe in your living room. That's the one thing I like about the live stream, Justin, is people can just pull us up on the phone, pull us up on the TV, anywhere they want to, and enjoy their Eagles. The Eagles will be kicking off from the south end zone. Number 19, Weeks will be the kicker. And back deep for the Steers, number 8, Jace Gill. And I can't see the number on the other jersey over there, but it's going to be Gill. Receive the opening Parker Properties kick at the 8-yard line, brings it out across the 20, met there and dropped.
I was thinking that maybe number 6, Walker Bennett.
I think that was Colton Brazil on the first contact.
Yeah, I don't anticipate that was probably their quarterback back there. That was actually Walker Bennett, number 6. Tough to their numbers are not as user friendly as we would say.
The Decatur jerseys, from a broadcaster standpoint, get 5 stars. The Graham jerseys, backside I give them 4.5 stars. Front side I give them 2.
Yeah, I think the front almost looks a little kind of like it scrunches up, like they're like most of the high school kids trying to show their abs.
Oh man, glory days.
Glory days.
First and 10 Steers from their own 21. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. Gill in a shotgun looks a throw. It's complete here on the near side. That's the number 2, McCray Menard. Number 3, Parker Hale. And that'll be a gain of 7 out to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, a little different look there from Graham with coming out with 5 wide receivers right out of the box, probably trying to see how Decatur's going to defend that.
2nd and 4 Steers, opening possession here in your Rosenbaum Dental first quarter. Gill looks to throw left. Short pass complete in the flats on the far side. All the way out to the 30-yard line. That was Walker Bennett. That'll bring up 3rd and short for the Steers from their own 30-yard line. Secondary is a little bit different tonight. We got a couple of guys having to sit out. Kason Cooper is out, and we've got number 26, Ryder Holmes, in. At cornerback here on the near side. Colton Brazil at safety. Caden Cobb on the far side. And on 3rd and 1, Steers out of a pistol formation. Will hand it off up the middle. And a running back pushes his way out to the 34 and maybe all the way out to the 35.
Yeah, that's one thing we noticed in the pregame while we were sitting here trying to get all situated, is the Steers are very, very large up front. The starting offensive line for them is really big, especially out there at tackle.
That right tackle, 75. I don't have the digits on him, but I bet he's plenty tall and plenty heavy.
Yeah, he's a big old boy for sure.
1st and 10 Steers, empty set for Gill. There's your snap. Gill looks to throw, complete to the far side. Pushed out of bounds at the 39-yard line by, is that a 28 or a 26?
Like 28, Braden Sample.
Gain of 4. That'll bring up 2nd down 6.
They're definitely stretching us with this 5 wide receiver set.
Gill takes the snap, looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. Tackle made right quick there by Colton Brazil. The intended receiver is Braxton Brame. Gain of 2. And it'll be 3rd and 3 Steers from their own 42.
Couple good open field tackles here on the first drive by the Decatur defense. That's one thing you're going to get with Colton Brazil coming up. He's a very sure tackler across the board.
On 3rd and 3, the Steers in an empty set again. Gill looks to his left, now over the middle, steps up in the pocket under pressure, and he's sat up. I guess it was Wesley Morton that had him there at the 41, and Gill was able to kind of leap forward all the way out to the 44-yard line, and that'll bring up 4th down and short. 4th and a yard, and a heavy package comes in here.
Heavier.
Yeah, I got a little inside scoop from Coach Reeves on the heavy package. And big number 41, Dylan Cox, is the sole running back, and they'll hand it to him, and he's met behind the line of scrimmage. That was Shane Elisegwe, and the Eagles will hold on 4th down. That'll be a loss of 1, and the Decatur offense will take over with great field position at the Graham 43. So it's Jet Jenkins, Wyatt Dunn on the far side. Chase Berg split wide left. Fletcher will line up as an H-back. And Milligan in the backfield, but Reagan's going to throw it. Complete to Fletcher. And he turns it up at the 40. They'll be brought down at the 36-yard line. Gain of 7, 2nd and 3 Eagles. Ball on the right hash, and Dunn will flip over to the slot toward the left side with Berg. 2-back set. Play fake. Reagan, pass complete over the middle to Wyatt Dunn. He's inside the 10, and it's going to be a Texas Bank touchdown for Decatur.
Another great look there, read option play that really got the Graham kind of middle of their defense. Those linebackers that are real aggressive kind of push up into the box there, and Wyatt Dunn was able to get right behind them. Good connection there, 36 yards, touchdown. Texas Bank touchdown, and we'll talk about what Texas Bank is doing for Decatur High School here in just a second.
Who's getting the money now? Are you gonna? I was gonna.
It's a surprise.
Yeah, it is. Still not my account though. Anthony Weeks in for your Decatur Tower extra point. Boner with the hold. The kick's up, and it is 7-0 Decatur on your James Wood scoreboard. We'll be back with more Decatur Eagle football after this.
And fill prescriptions in 15 minutes or less with fast and friendly service. They also offer same-day compounding, private consultations, medication therapy management, immunizations, B12 shots, a convenient drive-through window, and free home delivery. S&J Pharmacy accepts all major insurance plans, including Blue Cross and TRICARE. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Call 940-627-5400. That's 627-5400 for S&J Pharmacy in Decatur.
Injuries happen, and you want your athlete better fast. Experience matters, and SRPT and Top Tier Performance are the go-to experts in sports medicine and rehab with 40-plus years caring for athletes. They offer same-day injury assessments Monday through Saturday with fast-track to X-rays, MRI, orthopedic surgeons, and physicians available. They have an arsenal of treatment options to get your athlete back in the game.
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation, as your Parker Properties kickoff is going to go out of bounds this time. And Justin, you got a Teresa Mater scoring summary?
I do. This one will be quick. So Decatur started on the 43-yard line of Graham at 8:26. Took 26 seconds on 2 plays, 43 yards. It was a 36-yard connection from Reese Reagan to Wyatt Dunn for a touchdown, making the score Decatur 7, Graham 0.
Did you notice Wyatt he broke the tape going over the goal line?
I didn't catch that.
Yeah, he did. It was nice.
You know, I feel like receivers, and they always kind of have something. You know, they say what, a diva receivers, right? That's got something.
So 1st and 10, Graham, their second possession of the night. This time from their own 30-yard line. Gill looks to throw. Hesitates, under pressure, flush to the left. Now he's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 36-yard line. He'll scramble for 6 yards, and it'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And like mentioned before, we went to break. The Texas Bank touchdown. They're great sponsors for Decatur High School. They'll donate $25 for every touchdown Decatur High School scores each week to a non-athletic program. This week, the $25 is going to the Big Blue Marching Band. We really appreciate what they're doing.
Another empty set on 2nd and 4 for the Steers. Gill looks to throw it to the far side, complete. Good enough for a first down, but just barely. And Colton Brazil brought the wood. Made contact right after the catch, but that will be a first down for Graham.
Kind of brought the wood on both pieces.
Yeah, that one was.
Gill was on the ground too. As that throw was made, so it was a good strong throw by him. Way to stay in there and take the hit in the pocket.
Pistol formation this time for the Steers. 2 receivers wide to each side on 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle, across the 45 to the 46. That's Colt Taylor.
Yeah, the way what you'll see is Graham's kind of breakdown in the running back situation. They've got 3 guys they rely on, plus their quarterback's pretty fleet of foot too. So they've got a lot of bodies back there to run at you.
2nd and 4. Decatur with a 7-0 lead on your James Wood scoreboard. Handoff, Taylor again, hesitates at the line of scrimmage. Short gain of 2 out to the 49-yard line as the Steers nearing the Renshaw Drug 50. If they get across it, they'll have a first down. Line to gain about the 49.5-yard line on the Decatur side. They'll call it 3rd and 2. An empty set for Gill. Takes a snap. He's going to keep it himself up the middle. He's met at the line of scrimmage. He falls forward just to midfield, and he stopped there. It's going to bring up another 4th and short for the Steers.
Yeah, we were really close there. Number 50, Jared Avedo, was right there, wrapped up, and he just kind of slipped out again. That's one thing last week that kind of haunted us a lot with the quarterback play. We were there to make plays and just let the quarterback kind of slip a little bit at times. So
Graham going to bring in 2 tight ends. And Gill's going to line up like he's going to kick it, and he is going to kick it. Nobody deep to receive it for the Eagles. It hits at the 15 and will bounce out of bounds right there. And the Eagle offense will start again in 2nd possession. 2 plays and a score this time. Be nice, huh?
That'd be very nice. Very nice.
Other games on tap tonight, other district games anyway. Fort Worth Southwest lost last night to Brock, 69-0. Springtown in China Spring to face the Cougars tonight. Diamond Hill Jarvis hosts Castleberry, and Carter Riverside is at the Lions of Dallas Life Oak Cliff. Western Hills at Nevada Community. On 1st and 10, Reagan throws it complete on the far side. That's to Berg, but he's going to be bottled up behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2. Let's try that little short, quick screen. Oh, that was Jet Jenkins, excuse me, on the reception. Loss of 2 on the play will bring up 2nd down and 12.
Yeah, try to get them on a quick screen. They just kind of blew it up all over the place.
Handoff, Milligan up the middle. He's met right, he fumbles the football, and I think Graham's got it. Yep. So turnover there by the Eagles in their own territory, and Graham will take it at the Decatur 19 in the red zone. wasn't 2 plays and a touchdown. It was 2 plays, but not a touchdown.
It was 2 plays. Yeah, that's tough. It's anytime you go through that big crowd, it's a matter of hands and helmets and all kinds of stuff all over the place. And Jake hits the hole very, very hard. So
Ryder Holmes comes off this time on defense, and it's Chase Berg lining up at corner here, right over the top of Brody Martin. And on 1st and 10, out of a pistol formation, handoff straight up the middle by the Steers, short gain. That was number 30 on the carry, Mike Garcia.
Looks like maybe another tackle there. Outside linebacker, 28, Braden Sample in on that one.
So 2nd and 9, Graham. After recovering the Decatur fumble at its own 19-yard line. Gill in a shotgun with 2 receivers wide to each side, and Garcia will move from his left to his right. Gill looks to throw it. Looking right, under pressure, steps up in the pocket, now bounces outside. He's got the corner inside the 15, and he's going to be pushed out around the 11-yard line, maybe the 12. It looks like it's going to be 3rd down and 2, maybe 3.
Yeah, there's been some real good aggressive push by the Decatur defense, especially up front from the front 7, but one thing we've had a little bit of trouble with is containing some fleet-of-foot quarterbacks, and right there, he just kind of squeaked through. It looked like we had him held there in the pocket.
Colt Taylor comes in for Garcia in the backfield. He'll line up to Gill's left side, and the Steers will split 2 receivers wide to each side. There's your snap. Handoff Taylor. He's met in the backfield by Wesley Morton and dropped for a loss. I don't think that Gill was expecting the snap to come that early.
Yeah, I was going to say something on the first snap of the drive. It was really high, like he was kind of not expecting it either. So might be something we keep our eye on.
So 4th down and 3, Graham. And they'll keep the offense in. Gill at quarterback and Taylor in the backfield with him. 2 receivers wide to each side. Now 1 receiver will come in motion. And Gill's going to look to throw it. Throws it over the middle, dropped. That was number 3, Parker Hale, and he had it right in his hands. It was a little bit behind him, but he dropped it. He possibly could have scored a touchdown. I'm not sure, but it would have been down on the 1 or 2 yard line. But
it would have definitely been a first down.
Bullet dodged by the Eagles after turning it over on their own 19. That'll be the 3rd possession in a row that Graham has turned it over on downs. Well, no, I take that back. They punted the last one. So Decatur from its own 13-yard line. They lead 7-0 on your James Wood scoreboard. Handoff straight ahead to Fletcher. He'll push his way out to the 15 for a short gain. 3:38 and counting left in your Rosenbaum Dental first quarter. Beautiful night here at Eagle Stadium. Thank you for joining us tonight. Putting up with our technological frustrations there for a while. Reagan's going to throw it to Fletcher. Hits him right in the face mask, and he dropped it. They had a nice little screen set up, too. Had he been able to get it, I think he would have been able to take it quite a ways.
Yeah, that one's tough. It looked like on the previous drive we had a screen pass. They were not, they were really ready for that one. I don't know. We had that blocked pretty well.
We had that one set up. So on 3rd and 8 from their own 15, Reagan's going to roll right, counter draw to Fletcher, and he's going to be bottled up at the line of scrimmage. And it's going to be a punting situation for the Eagle offense, first of the night.
Yeah, that's one of those things that you're so backed up in your end that you try to get a play with the screen pass, you try to be safe with the run, and just kind of make sure that you don't create another problem for yourself there. So we weren't very aggressive on that drive with the play calling, and it's kind of understood based on where we're at.
Jordan Alexander standing at the Decatur 45-yard line, ready to receive the Wyatt Dunn punt. The snap is high and over his head, and it's out of the end zone. Oh, man. That's going to be a safety for Graham. And it brings your score to 7-2. Not necessarily a.
It's like a Braves.
Yeah.
About 8th inning score or so.
As long as the Braves were the ones with 7. Yeah. By the way, Bryce Elder on the mound tonight for the Braves, and he's facing off with his mentor, Charlie Morton, on the other side of the mound.
Do you think he asked to start on Friday nights just so he can get the hometown mention?
No.
He's such a good guy too. Gives back so much to this
I'm
community.
not allowed to watch or even tune in, even on the ESPN app, and check status, because every time I do, it's not as great of a night for Bryce, and every time I don't, he pitches incredibly well. So.
What if I check it and just don't tell you?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'd much rather be kicking off after a touchdown, but here we go.
Another Parker Properties kickoff, this time from the 20-yard line. And this one's going to be caught at it's going to be downed at the 30-yard line. So that's not too bad.
Where does that ball, if it goes out of bounds on a backed-up kickoff?
I don't know the answer to that question.
Because it seemed like that ball was headed out of bounds. And
so they normally kick off from the 40, right?
I believe so, yeah.
And they got it on the 30 when we kicked it out last time, so I would think it would be the 50. So
kind of a mistake there on the kick return.
Walker Bennett should have let it go out of bounds.
It's hard though. There, he had quite a bit of grass in front of him that I'm sure he was wanting to get through.
So 1st and 10, Graham, from their own 31. Pistol formation, one receiver will come in motion here, now set up at an H-back. And we're going to have flags, looks like illegal procedure, Graham. Shout out to Tommy, Donald, and Gigi listening to us again this week, as always. I think they're our most faithful crowd.
You know, they deserve a shout-out every week.
First and 10, Graham, from their own 26.
I think this is a big drive for our defense to kind of quickly see if they can get off the field, because they've been out there quite a bit of plays here in the first quarter.
Gill looks to throw it, screen pass on the left side, complete. And the running back still on his feet, and he's going to be all the way out across the 40-yard line to the 41. Gain of 16 yards for the Steers and a first down. That was Mike Garcia on the reception and the run after catch. The Steers will hurry to the line of scrimmage. They'll play quick. Hand off Garcia up the middle. Gets through all the way to the Renshaw Drug 50. And that's where they'll mark him down. Gain of 8. And the Steers hurry to the line of scrimmage again, and we've got whistles. Oh, they had the ball marked wrong. Now we're underway.
We are officially on the Renshaw Drug 50-yard line.
Right on it. Smack dab, as they say. Gill takes a snap, looks left, throwing deep down the left side, and he and the receiver were not in communication. Number 18, Jot Thorne, broke his route off about 10 yards downfield, and Gill thought he was going deep. And all we have is a divot over there on about the 22-yard line. That thing went nose down.
It did.
Right into the grass.
Still thinking about some of my wedge game. Like, you know, if you could get it to come down like that.
Yeah, well.
The turf out there looks good tonight, though. So
on 3rd and 2. It's an empty set for Gill. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Gill looks to throw. Looks right, now over the middle. Now flushed out left, being chased, and he's going to throw it out of bounds, and that's got to be ground, and it did not get past the line of scrimmage. I don't see a flag yet, but I see some striped shirts talking, and there goes the flag. You know, when they throw a grounding penalty, they just take it out of their pocket and drop it. They don't. There's no like real theatrics to it at all.
Well, I think that's hey, I didn't call the penalty right now, and I'm just going to let this fall, and hopefully nobody saw me do that.
Usually they get so excited to sail that sucker as far as they can.
I mean, would it be wrong though if you just Gronk spiked it right there?
I would like it. I mean, as frustrating as the striped shirts are for us broadcasters sometimes when they take 10 minutes to decide something simple, they could at least put on a little show.
They could help us out a little bit.
But it's 4th and 20 for Graham in a punting situation as Wyatt Dunn stands at the Decatur 28, and it's Jace Gill will kick it away. High spiral kick. Dunn's going to catch it at the 31. He's out across the 45. He's got room. He's across midfield inside the 35, and he's going to step out of bounds around the 24-yard line. They'll mark him at the 23. Nice return there by Wyatt Dunn. And Decatur in business here with 1:13 left in your Rosenbaum Dental first quarter.
You know, a couple weeks ago, fans might remember we played Brock and number 7 Matlock for them and how explosive he can be kind of at multiple positions. I think that's what you're going to see over the next couple of years from number 5.
Pistol formation for the Eagles on 1st and 10. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. There's a snap. Hand up McMillan. Inside the 20, and he's down to the 19, and the Eagles will have a play inside the quick car red zone for the first time tonight. What did I called him McMillan.
I was just, I didn't want to call you out. I was just going
Milligan.
to happen.
On 2nd and 5, he'll get it again, and he's grabbed at the line of scrimmage and dropped by number 21, Thomas Burkett. No gain on the play, and 3rd down and 7 is what the Eagles will face here.
They're like Coach Huff maybe was a little hot at his sophomore quarterback, maybe a wrong read on that play.
So we're under 30 seconds with 20 on the play clock and the game clock. So we'll get this one off, and Reagan's going to throw it. But he's under pressure, gets away from one man, rolls to his right. He's going to throw it toward the end zone. Incomplete. Had Wyatt Dunn, and he had it in his hands, but McCray Menard was able to break it up, and it's going to bring up 4th down for the Eagles from the 20.5-yard line. And it looks like we're going to attempt a field goal here. They'll mark it at the 27-yard line, so it'll be a 37-yard field goal for sophomore Anthony Weeks. There's your snap. Boner with the hold. The kick is up. It's long enough, but it was wide left. You know, I don't know we've ever gone through an entire quarter of play. I think we had the ball 4 times, 4 possessions, 3 at least, and not one Christian Heston first down.
Yeah, that was 4 times. You're right.
We scored a touchdown. We didn't get a first down. We fumbled.
Yeah.
Then we punted.
No, we didn't punt. We tried to punt.
Oh, that's right.
We efforted.
Why so technical?
we tried to punt. We tried a field goal. We've
no first downs.
We fumbled
in a whole
the ball
quarter without a first down.
Yeah.
That wasn't a touchdown. So on 1st down for the Steers, Garcia catches it in the flats on the far side. Out across the 25 to the 26-yard line. Gain of 6 for the Steers. And that will do it. Kind of an odd Rosenbaum Dental first quarter.
It's a very strange first quarter.
7-2 is your score as we head to the second period. We'll be back with more Decatur Eagle football after this.
Including cupping, dry needling, laser therapy, massage, adjustments, dry sauna, and cold immersion. Call 940-627-6290 to get started and go where the experience is. Top tier performance and SRPT in Decatur.
Wise Family Practice and Urgent Care at 800 Medical Center Drive is open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week to serve you. Wise Family Practice Urgent Care offers sports physicals, DOT physicals, workers' comp injuries, flu shots, preventative health care, weight management, depression and anxiety treatment, and much more. Call Wise Family Practice Urgent Care at 940-626-2110 or visit them at 800 Medical Center Drive in Decatur.
Hey everybody, it's Case and Caraway with the Caraway team. We're back at it. We're here to check on the best Wise County landscaper, Chase Chapman. I saw him going to this door. I don't know what he's doing, but we're going to check on him.
Tell me a little bit more about how you're feeling, Mr. Chapman.
I mean, I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like a nobody. I kind of think I'm a loser, man. I think I'm a Bridgeport Bull.
Oh, you're not a Bridgeport Bull. You're suffering from a common condition, mascot alumnus confusion. You're a Decatur Eagle.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yeah!
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football as we start your NRS second quarter, and the snap goes over Gill's head, but he picks it up and he's able to run around the far side for a first down and about 7 extra yards. Wow. That's not how our high snap went.
I don't. I got nothing for that one.
So 1st and 10, Graham. If you're just joining us, your score on your James Wood scoreboard is Decatur 7, Graham 2. After they got a safety on a high snap to a punter out of the end zone by the Eagles. Gill, straightaway handoff to Garcia. Navigates his way to the 40-yard line, gain of 3.
You know, as strange as that first half is, if I'm a Graham fan, I'm actually not too sad, because I think this game could have had the potential to get really out of hand very quickly, and they've kind of dodged some bullets, in my opinion. Decatur's really had some moments that we've kind of shot ourselves in the foot through the first quarter.
Well, they had a fumble in their own territory, and Graham didn't score. And then right after that, they had the snap over the punter's head for a safety. But on 2nd and 7, Gill evades one rusher, throws it over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for number 8. I'm sorry, he was looking for number 8 is himself. He was looking for number 6, Walker Bennett. How many stars did I give those jerseys?
Yeah, you said,
I'm going to drop it down.
4.5 on the
Yeah,
on the
I'm dropping it down. The 6 looks like an 8, the 8 looks like a 6.
I think that's the one we're struggling with the most.
Yeah, well, they look the same. But the key is number 8 has red tights, top and bottom. So it ought to be easy to tell the difference. 3rd and 7 for Graham. Gill's going to throw it over the middle, complete, and that's going to be a touchdown, Graham. Number 10, Brody Martin. He just broke away from sophomore Ryder Holmes, who's in for Kaysen Cooper, who's having to sit out the first half along with Jackson Hogan as a result of some extracurriculars last week. So Graham will take the lead 8-7, pending this extra point. It looks like quarterback Jace Gill is also the place kicker. Cooper Corley with the hold. Holds down, the kick's up. It's good, and it is 9-7 with 10:53 left in NRS second quarter. We'll be back with more Decatur Eagle football after this.
My name is Chris Hurst, and I'm the lead pastor at Grace Fellowship, and I would love for you to join us this Sunday. We have services at 8, 9:30, 11, and 12:30 each week, and our services are compelling, casual, and relaxed. So come as you are and expect to feel welcome. For children and students, we have engaging services that are designed to help them know God in a personal way. We want to help people experience God in the same way that we have. For more information, find us online at gf.church. Hope to see you this Sunday. Go Eagles!
Build or buy your dream home with help from the mortgage experts at First National Bank Mortgage. Mortgage money man Mark Goodwin will help you build or buy the home of your dreams in Wise County. Our office is now open in Bridgeport, and we're ready to get to work on your new home loan. Why trust your mortgage to anyone else? First National Bank Mortgage, now open in Bridgeport. Apply online at mortgagemoneyman.com. NMLS 543312, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation, as Graham takes the lead on a long touchdown pass. There's your kickoff. It's going to be fielded by Wyatt Dunn. He'll bring it out to the 10, and he's upended at the 11-yard line. That was number 20, Jordan Alexander, along with number 2, McCray Menard.
Well, let's see if drive number 5.
Since it rhymes,
works
maybe
for us.
Maybe it'll be a winner.
We will see.
This is the worst field position the Eagles have had so far tonight. Starting this drive from their 11-yard line, Jet Jenkins will split wide to the left, and it's Dunn and Berg here to the near side. Milligan in a pistol formation. Fletcher will move from left to right. Hand off straight ahead to Milligan, and he's out to the 12 and no further. Short gain. That was number 25, Colt Taylor, in on the play. Pistol formation on 2nd and 9 again here for the Eagles. This is a handoff. Nope, it's a play fake and a pass, and it's caught by Jet Jenkins. Great catch on a hard hit by Jet Jenkins, and he's got our first Christian Heston Post Oak Realty first down of the night out to the 23. Well, he got hammered by Jordan Alexander, kind of fell to the ground awkwardly, but Jet up. On to the next play, 1st and 10. Handoff, Milligan, off tackle left, out to the 30-yard line, and all of a sudden this Eagle offense in 2 plays looks like it should, actually.
Yeah, looks like got a little bit better flow, kind of got some things working for us.
Gain of 7, 2nd down and 3. 9:40 left in your NRS second quarter. Handoff, Milligan bounces to the outside. Across the 35 to the 36, and that's going to be another Christian Heston Post Oak Realty first down at the 42-yard, I'm sorry, the 37-yard line. A little bit of momentum here for the Eagle offense. After 2 possessions, it kind of sputtered. Handoff Milligan around the left side, and as soon as I say that, it's Colt Taylor in to drop him for a loss all the way back to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, I think this offense, at times it feels like we're going in the right direction, and it feels like we've got a lot of positive things going, and we just got to stay out of some of these negative plays that kind of kill the drive.
On 2nd and 12, Reagan, no pressure. Still no pressure. Now he rolls to his left, looking for somebody. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds near the 39-yard line, gain of 4. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and long. Looks like 3rd and 8 for the Eagles. 9-7, Graham, is your score. 8:45 left here before halftime. Couple of scores around the local area. Paradise in the first quarter up 29-0 already against Millsap. I'll get to others here in a minute. Reagan throws it toward the near side, complete to Dunn at the 47. And he may be a little bit short. Where are they going to mark him? Depends on the mark as to whether or not it's a first down Decatur. And they are going to move the chains. Pretty pleased with that spot, actually.
I think so. I really felt like he was looking for a big play there, trying to cut back, and if he'd have maybe just kept running out of bounds.
Handoff Milligan. Across the line of scrimmage and down right at the Renshaw Drug 50-yard line. Got Chico down to Petrolia 22-0 at halftime. Boyd up on Callisburg 7-0 in the second quarter. 2nd and 7 Eagles. Play fake. Reagan going deep down the near side. Berg goes up and gets 1 foot in, and they're gonna call it a catch. I think that's the correct call. Trip Mahaney doesn't like it, the cornerback for the Steers, but they're gonna mark him inside the 20 into the quick car red zone. Another Christian Heston Post Oak Realty first down, and Decatur in business here.
I mean, to me, he definitely looked in bounds.
Yeah, at least 1 foot for sure.
Yeah, I think that dragging foot kind of went in.
Handoff, Milligan. Work his way down to about the 15, maybe the 14. We'll call it a gain of 4. 2nd down, 6 for the Eagles.
2nd down, 6.
Three receivers left, and Berg all alone to the right. Handoff, Milligan around the right side. He's going to be brought down from behind by number 4, Isaiah Flores. And I thought he was going to be able to break it to the corner and score there. Nice tackle there by Flores and bring up 3rd and 2 for the Eagles. The ball spotted right on the 10-yard line.
Yeah, I really thought his breakaway speed kind of outside was going to get him around that tackle.
On 3rd and 2, play fake, throw to the end zone. Looking for Berg, hit him in the hands and couldn't come down with it. Oh, that was a touchdown miss there. That'll bring up 4th and 2 for the Eagles. Pops over here of the quarterback making the throwing motion over here. He wants him to go for it, and he wants him to put it in the air.
I don't know if I want him to put it in the air, but I think this definitely we got to go for this one.
On 4th and 2, Reagan, handoff, Milligan. He's inside the 5. He's got the Christian Heston Post Oak Realty first down, and it's 1st and goal Decatur.
Yeah, I think with what Jake Milligan's been doing on this drive, I think it was kind of a no-brainer there to try to go for that and stick with your running back.
They'll hand it to him again, off tackle left, he lowers his shoulder, and he's down at the 2. More of that, please.
Yes.
Running behind big number 75 and 62, Caden Merritt. We got whistles. Please don't be illegal. It's illegal procedure on Decatur. Is it? Yep. That's the kind of stuff that hurts you.
Yeah, especially right there. And
2nd and goal from the 2-yard line, maybe the 3, and it's going to back them up 5.
But, some teams, you get down there for a 2-point conversion and you're almost too close to use that full playbook. This gives us a little bit more room here to do some things.
On 2nd and goal, play fake. Reagan rolls to his right, got 2 people in the end zone, but he's going to keep it himself, and he's into the end zone. Reese Reagan for a Texas Bank touchdown. Does he get those twinkle toes from you?
He gets his raw athleticism from me.
So 13-9 is your score, pending the Decatur Tire extra point. A little confusion here on the Boner looking to the sideline. Now he's down on a knee. There's your snap. The extra point is up and good. And 14-9 is your score with 5:58 to go before halftime. We'll be back with more Decatur Eagle football after this.
Cobb Rental, located in Decatur, has the best selection of prices in the Wise County area on equipment rentals and sales. They have skid steers, lifts, trenchers, welders, forklifts, excavators, backhoes, and much more on hand and ready to go to work for you. Whether you need heavy-duty backhoes or trailers for transport, chances are Cobb Rental will have what you're looking for. Come see us at FM 51 in Decatur or online at CobbRentalAndEquipment.com. Good luck, Eagles, from Cobb Rental in Decatur.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has locations in Decatur and Bridgeport that serve over 4,500 members in Wise County and the surrounding area. Whether you're wrangling cattle or kiddos, Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to protect all fellow Texans and all Texan ways of life. Stop by and visit with Kelly Lynch, Doyle Lowe, Lisa Bradshaw, Chris Handlin, or Monty Houston in our Decatur office located across the street from James Wood Motors, or visit with Lisa Bryant in our office in the heart of Bridgeport on Wholesale Street.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms may vary by situation.
The law firm of...
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation. As we get ready for a Teresa Mader scoring summary and a Texas Bank touchdown deposit explanation.
Celebration.
Celebration, thank you. Your Parker Properties kickoff is away. It's going to be short and fielded at the 20-yard line. Out across the 25 down to the 29. And, Justin, what do you got for us?
Yeah, so let's talk about Texas Bank and the touchdown scored. And the every time we score a touchdown or the Decatur Eagles score a touchdown, it's $25 donated to Decatur High School. This week they are donating to the Big Blue Marching Band, so we really appreciate what they're doing. That's 2 touchdowns tonight. Let's keep it going, boys. That drive there, Teresa Mater scoring drive, was 13 plays.
No one knows if it's accurate anyway.
It's 100% accurate. 13 plays for 88 yards. It took 5 minutes and 58 seconds and was capped off by a 7-yard touchdown run by Reeves Reagan.
It doesn't matter. It just has to roll off the tongue as if it's accurate.
It sounded clean.
No one will know. 1st and 10, Graham from their own 29. I do have an update on the Bryce Elder situation.
Oh no!
I took a peek.
Why?
Because I thought we were already far enough along, and lo and behold, because I wasn't watching, Bryce pitched 7 full innings, gave up 5 hits, 1 earned run, no walks, and 6 strikeouts.
That's a solid performance.
Heck yeah, it is. Every time I talk to his dad, Jeff, I'm like, well, I did my part. I didn't look. So I'll take my credit. They're not going to give me any part of the contract money, but
you never know. Between them and Texas Bank, we're trying to get something in your account.
Yeah, exactly. 1st and 10, Gill. Play fake, and he'll keep it himself around the far side. He's got a lot of room out across the 45, still on his feet, into Decatur territory. And inside the 40-yard line, I think they'll spot it at the 39. Big gain there by the Steers as the quarterback kept it himself around the right side.
Yeah, he once he got outside, there was really nobody out there except for Cobb really to make the tackle. Number 10 for them, which is Brody Martin out there blocking in space. Did a real good job not to get any kind of holding penalty or anything.
1st and 10, Steers from the Decatur 39. They'll hand it straight ahead to big number 41, Dylan Cox. He's across the Decatur 35 down to the 34, gain of 5.
I think this is a good chance for our defense kind of see if we can get off the field here, get our offense the ball back, and keep that momentum going.
5:17 and counting here in your NRS second quarter. Gill takes a snap, looks to throw. Throws it toward the near side, incomplete. He was looking for number 14, Braxton Brame. He had him and it hit him in the hands, but Brame not able to come down with it here on the near side, right in front of the Decatur coaches.
You can see now, looks like in this drive we've brought Chase Burke back in to kind of play both ways, play cornerback out there a little bit, help us out in this first half.
Yeah, we'll get a couple of guys back on defense here in the second half when Hogan and Cooper come back from their semi-suspensions. On 3rd and 5, hand off to Cox up the middle, and that looked like, literally looked like you had 2 bulls just kind of play. That's what that looked like when he ran. I don't know who the Decatur defender was, but
he's not crazy big either.
No.
But he took a big lick there and just
he's known as their bruising back.
Yeah, he was able to get 2-3 yards added after, that easily could have been a loss of a couple yards.
Fourth down and 3 for Graham from the Decatur 32. Gill's going to throw it under pressure, evades one defender, and that ball's picked off. One-handed interception. Who was it? Looks like Berg. Chase Berg getting a little defense tonight. That's probably his 5th or 6th play, and he's already got him a pick.
Of course it is, right? Look at the. We got to give it up to the coaching staff as we try to make changes with 2 guys out, and that was one thing they tried to do to bring Berg over from offense. So. Looking at your 2 cornerbacks are 2 guys that played wide receiver last year, so it's no surprise that they were able to pick off that ball.
So 1st and 10 Eagles from their own 24 with 4 minutes and 15 seconds left before half. Handoff Fletcher off tackle to the left side. He's got a Christian Heston Post Oak Realty first down, and I think he would have had more, but he got his feet tangled up with each other just across the 40-yard line to the 41. He had a lot of room, and he just kind of stubbed his toe, took himself down. Eagle offense will hurry to the line of scrimmage. They'll play quick. And Reagan's going to keep it himself. Nice slide there across the 45-yard line to 46. That's what you taught him right there.
Yeah, that's the baseball in him.
Second down and 5. Under 4 minutes before half. Decatur leads 14-9 on your Decatur scoreboard, or your James Wood scoreboard, excuse me. Hand off Fletcher, and he's out to the Renshaw Drug 50. 1 yard shy of the line to gain.
Yeah, we had a long, hard talk about learning how to slide at the varsity level.
That was a good one. Third down and 1, pistol formation. Play fake, and they're going to throw it, and they threw it out toward.
It's like Achilles Rivera.
Yeah, it sure was. But Decatur looks like they'll go for it on 4th and short. They need about 80% of a yard from what it looks like at the chains over there.
This looks real familiar spot from Graham's 4th down.
Yeah.
Couple plays in the first quarter.
Rivera will come in motion. There's a snap. Hand off Fletcher. He's got the first down. Now he breaks away from a tackler all the way inside the 35-yard line to the 30. And a Christia Heston Post Oak Realty first down. And the Decatur drive continues. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Hand off Fletcher up the middle again. He's out down to the 25-yard line.
You know, it's one
Decatur
thing.
having a lot of success running the football.
That's what I say. It's not bad to have 2 running backs kind of working the load tonight. You're able to give them. Those guys are both fresh.
Play fake. Reagan going to throw it down the near side. He's looking for Berg, and I don't know. That was kind of weird. Like Chase broke his route off, and Reese didn't know he was going to do it.
I'm not sure if he hadn't have broke his route off, he would have caught that ball. It looked like it was somewhere in our band.
Now. Wasn't that bad. Third down 5. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Reagan looking to throw. Screen pass on the far side, complete to Jet Jenkins. He turns it up. Trying to get to the line to gain. He's going to be about a half a yard short of the 20, which I think is the mark that he needed to have. And it's going to bring up another 4th down and short as the clock continues to run near the 2-minute mark. We'll have the controversial 2-minute timeout or 2-minute warning. If they get to it, do they just stop it now?
It just stops. Yep, it's just like an extra timeout.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. What do we call it?
It is just the 2-minute.
Warning.
It's just the 2-minute timeout.
2-minute break.
Should we take it with them?
Yeah, we should.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
And Hafer is once again a proud sponsor of Decatur Eagle with its Decatur office located on the Decatur Town Square. The firm includes local attorney Pat Wadlington and focuses on litigation and dispute management within a wide range of areas, including family and custody issues, business and commercial disputes, estate and inheritance matters, and personal injury and death cases. Kernot and Hafer, friendly, professional, direct, and strong. We're there when you need us.
S&J Pharmacy at 1101 West Eagle Drive can fill prescriptions in 15 minutes or less with fast and friendly service. They also offer same-day compounding, private consultations, medication therapy management, immunizations, B12 shots, a convenient drive-through window, and free home delivery. S&J Pharmacy accepts all major insurance plans, including Blue Cross and TRICARE. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Call 940-627-5400. That's 627-5400 for S&J Pharmacy in Decatur.
Injuries happen, and you want...
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation. Decatur with a lead 14-9 over Graham. 2 minutes exactly left in your NRS second quarter. And Decatur knocking on the door, trying to on a 4th and short from the Graham 21.5-yard line.
Looks like we've changed into the
Wildcat. Rivera's got it. He's got the. No, it is Rivera. I couldn't tell if that was a 2 or a 6. But it is a Christia Heston Post Oak Realty first down, and the Eagles are in the quick car red zone at the 16. The Clock will run 150 and counting as we have some changes on offense. Casey Boner in at slot receiver here to the near side. Jet Jenkins all alone on the far side. Handoff, Fletcher up the middle. Inside the 15, still on his feet. They'll drop him down at the 12.
Just keep ticking away, right? Just keep ticking away at this.
Minute 20 left before half. 2nd down and 7, Eagles. With all their timeouts, Reagan's going to throw it, complete to Berg here on the near side. He's inside the 10, and he's in for the score. Chase Berg will give Decatur its 3rd touchdown of the night. We got a flag. I take it back. Is it a hold? That's going to be on Casey Boner, holding probably number 6.
Yeah, that's one of those screen passes where you're asking your receivers to kind of do a lot in space out there.
So that'll back the Eagles up 10, and instead of 2nd and 1, it's going to be 2nd and 11. 1:10 left before halftime. Eagles with all their timeouts. Time not really a factor here. Decatur will receive the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter. As Reagan looks to throw it. No pressure. Across the middle. Looking for Boner in the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown. Oh, my gosh. They're saying it's incomplete.
Yeah, it was tough to tell as he kind of came through it.
I thought he had it.
Down there in the band.
Obviously, I thought he had it. He's not arguing it too bad. He must have juggled it when he went down to the ground. Nice pass there by young Reese Reagan, don't you think?
Yeah, that was a good pass for sure.
Let it come on. You can do it.
There's a couple of them that I felt like we've thrown some good balls that we unfortunately got broken up at the last second, right here at the goal line.
2-back set on 3rd and 11. Reagan's going to throw it again over the middle, this time looking for Berg. That was a little too high and incomplete. It's going to be 4th down and 11.
I do believe he just got welcomed to the game also.
He got smoked.
They had a good rush there that was not picked up. That may have caused that pass to be high.
So it looks like the Eagles are going to try their 2nd field goal attempt of the night. First one went wide left. This one's going to be from 35 yards out. 57 seconds left before half.
Wait to attempt the field goal.
And Decatur's going to take a timeout. Let's take a real quick one as well. We'll be right back.
Your athlete better fast. Experience matters, and SRPT and Top Tier Performance are the go-to experts in sports medicine and rehab with 40-plus years caring for athletes. They offer same-day injury assessments Monday through Saturday with fast track to x-rays, MRI, orthopedic surgeons, and physicians available. They have an arsenal of treatment options to get your athlete back in the game, including cupping, dry needling, laser therapy, massage, adjustments, dry sauna, and cold immersion. Call 940-627-6290 to get started and go where the experience is. Top Tier Performance and SRPT in Decatur.
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation as we're 57 seconds shy of halftime. Decatur with a 14-9 lead on your James Wood scoreboard, and they face a 4th down and 11 from the Graham 17-yard line. They did have the field goal unit out before halftime. Now things may have changed. Looks like they're going to go for it here.
Yeah, I can see this. I agree with this call here on 4th and 11. It's the end of the half, 50 seconds left.
We get it coming out in the 3rd.
We get it coming out. This could be a chance to really put it to Graham right before the halftime.
Jenkins split wide left with Dunn in a slot and Berg to the right. Play fake. Reagan looking over the middle. No pressure. Now he spins out toward the far side, all the way back to the 35-yard line. Looking for somebody. Still on his feet. He's making number 21, Thomas Burkett, run around quite a bit. He's still after him. He throws it in the end zone. Caught, touchdown, Wyatt Dunn.
Good Lord.
Are you related to Fran Tarkenton?
Good Lord.
Is Fran Tarkenton like your great uncle or something? Because that's what your son just looked like. Oh, a Texas Bank touchdown to get us close to halftime.
You know, I've kind of said this all along, too, that, you know, Wyatt Dunn and Reese Reagan have been playing together since they were about 4 years old. And that looked like backyard football that they've practiced and done probably 1,000 times.
Well, he ran about 250 yards back and forth. Your Decatur Tire extra point is good with 36 seconds left before halftime. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Wise Family Practice and Urgent Care at 800 Medical Center Drive is open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week to serve you. Wise Family Practice Urgent Care offers sports physicals, DOT physicals, workers' comp injuries, flu shots, preventative health care, weight management, depression and anxiety treatment, and much more. Call Wise Family Practice Urgent Care at 940-626-2110 or visit them at 800 Medical Center Drive in Decatur.
Hey everybody, it's Case and Caraway with the Caraway team. We're back at it. We're here to check on the best Wise County landscaper, Chase Chapman. I saw him going to this door. I don't know what he's doing, but we're going to check on him.
Tell me a little bit more about how you're feeling, Mr. Chapman.
I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like a nobody. I kind of think I'm a loser, man. I think I'm a Bridgeport Bull.
Oh, you're not a Bridgeport Bull. You're suffering from a common condition, mascot alumnus confusion. You're a Decatur Eagle.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yeah!
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation as your Parker Properties kickoff is a line drive fielded at the 17, brought out across the 30 by number 7, Cooper Corley. He'll be out to the Graham 35-yard line as the Eagles kick off after a crazy play. Another touchdown pass from Reagan to Dunn. What do you got for us, Justin?
Yeah, let's Texas Bank touchdown once again. $25 is headed over to the Big Blue Marching Band. Thank you to Texas Bank.
Absolutely.
Just for the Teresa Mater scoring drive, it was 14 plays, 4 minutes, 13 seconds, went 76 yards, and was capped off by just a real circus play altogether. 17-yard touchdown pass, Reagan to Dunn. Making the score 21-9 here.
If you get those huddle highlights, you can cue the Benny Hill music to that one. It was crazy.
You might run out of music.
1st and 10, Graham will hand it off, and Garcia breaks to the outside, and he's got a Graham first down all the way out to the 49-yard line with 20 seconds left in your NRS second quarter.
I think it's real important here for the Decatur defense to not
give up something big.
Not give up something to get Graham's hopes up kind of right before the halftime. You kind of got them in a good spot here. You've really played good defense in the first half.
Gave up one big play. They caught a kid out there that hadn't had a whole lot of experience in Holmes and gave up a long touchdown, and the other 2 points come as a result of us snap it over the head of our punter, now the end zone. So really, I can't say mistake-free, but I think Decatur is showing that if they really were playing mistake-free, this one wouldn't be close.
No, I don't think so at all. We've definitely let them somewhat hang around this game, and we need a good stop here. Like you mentioned, we get the ball back first after half. Try to get that double dip. That's also, always important.
So with 20 seconds left on your James Wood scoreboard, Graham will have it 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line. Gill takes it, looking to throw, under pressure. Now he's got plenty of room in the middle of the field. He's inside the Decatur 30, still on his feet, bounces to the outside, and Chase Berg makes the tackle there with 9 seconds left. And Graham's going to take one timeout. I think they've got one left.
Yeah, they always talk about teams here at the end of the half, especially when a team's got to go the full field. You see it all the time at all levels that it's like guys are wide open, tons of space because you're playing that prevent, trying to take away the touchdown. But in turns, you give up 3 or 4 plays at 30 yards, and they're right on the doorstep now with 9 seconds left.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess Gill is also their kicker. I don't know what his range is, but they've got enough time and an extra timeout to, if they could move the ball even 10 yards or so, take a shot at a field goal.
I'd say the wind is in our favor, but
it's pretty much died off.
I don't think there is any wind right now. Do some score. Well, we'll do some scores here at halftime, kind of get everybody up to date on what's kind of going around the rest of Wise County and some other important games.
Coming up at halftime, we'll have the Big Blue Marching Band and the Eagle Dolls. Justin and I will talk about scores and maybe just imagine some stats. We could just say numbers and no one would know.
Yeah.
1st and 10, Graham from from the Decatur 29-yard line. Gill looks to throw it deep down the far side, and it's caught for a touchdown. Holy moly. Who is that, number 10? I can't see the number.
It was tough to tell down there with every...
My goodness.
You know, that's exactly kind of what we were just talking about.
Yep. I mean, it was pretty good coverage. I mean, I couldn't tell whether it was Berg or Holmes over there. And now somebody moves here on the extra point attempt by Gill. He gets it away, but not before whistles blew. Graham not going away.
No, they're definitely not.
I mean, I wouldn't have expected them to.
No, not at all. You know, some of the things we kind of didn't get to mention about in the pregame is kind of what, you know, Graham's record kind of over the time that Coach McChristiansen's been there. They've been very solid program. They're
for decades.
Yeah.
You know, they had Coach Kenny Davidson before that, and even before Davidson was Brad McCoy.
Yeah, I don't anticipate Graham going anywhere. Decatur's going to have to make them go away.
So they're going to go for 2 here after the penalty was enforced against the Eagles. They'll mark the ball at the 1.5-yard line. They got their heavy package in with Dylan Cox in a pistol formation. 2 tight end set and a wing H-back to the right side. Under center this time. They'll hand it to Cox. Met. Still pushing forward, and we have a scrum, and he's going to be denied. Man, good effort there by that Eagle defense, because that was kind of like the inverse of a tug of war.
Yeah. Well, and I think, too, you can kind of take away that at the end of the half. It's tough to give up a touchdown like that in such short time, and, you know, that's a small positive that we can take out of that drive.
So 1.4 seconds left before your NRS second quarter comes to a close, and the teams will head into the locker room.
The question is has Graham done their research to maybe not kick this ball to Wyatt Dunn or to Caden Cobb?
I'm thinking this is going to be a squibber. I'm not usually a big fan of the squib kick, but with 1.4 seconds left, I might even try to onside it.
Yeah. I'd be tempted just to kick it out of bounds, too.
So Jot Thorne has the kickoff duties for the Steers. And the Eagle return men are kind of creeping up a little bit closer here. Dunn standing at the 5-yard line, Keaton good at the 10. Fletcher at the 18. Casey Boner about the 27, right in the middle of the field.
Lots of danger back there to kick to, for sure.
It's a line drive kick at the 10, and it does go right to Dunn. He'll bring it out across the 20, still on his feet across the 30. And Dunn's going to bring it across the 40-yard line, down at the 43, and that's going to do it. Coach Huff is none too happy at somebody. I think he was looking for a face mask there, pointing his finger at a striped shirt. But that is going to do it for your NRS second quarter. 21-15 Decatur on your James Wood scoreboard. We'll be back with your halftime show after this.
My name is Chris Hurst, and I'm the lead pastor at Grace Fellowship, and I would love for you to join us this Sunday. We have services at 8, 9:30, 11, and 12:30 each week, and our services are compelling, casual, and relaxed. So come as you are and expect to feel welcome. For children and students, we have engaging services that are designed to help them know God in a personal way. We want to help people experience God in the same way that we have. For more information, find us online at gf.church. Hope to see you this Sunday. Go Eagles!
Build or buy your dream home with help from the mortgage experts at First National Bank Mortgage. Mortgage money man Mark Goodwin will help you build or buy the home of your dreams in Wise County. Our office is now open in Bridgeport, and we're ready to get to work on your new home loan. Why trust your mortgage to anyone else? First National Bank Mortgage, now open in Bridgeport. Apply online at mortgagemoneyman.com. NMLS 543312, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Cobb Rental, located in Decatur, has the best selection of prices in the Wise County area on equipment rentals and sales. They have skid steers, lifts, trenchers, welders, forklifts, excavators, backhoes, and much more on hand and ready to go to work for you. Whether you need heavy-duty backhoes or trailers for transport, chances are Cobb Rental will have what you're looking for. Come see us at FM 51 in Decatur or online at CobbRentalAndEquipment.com. Good luck, Eagles, from Cobb Rental in Decatur.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has locations in Decatur and Bridgeport that serve over 4,500 members in Wise County and the surrounding area. Whether you're wrangling cattle or kiddos, Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to protect all fellow Texans and all Texan ways of life. Stop by and visit with Kelly Lynch, Doyle Lowe, Lisa Bradshaw, Chris Handlin, or Monty Houston in our Decatur office located across the street from James Wood Motors, or visit with Lisa Bryant in our office in the heart of Bridgeport on Wholesale Street.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications, and policy terms may vary by situation.
The law firm of Kernot and Hafer is once again a proud sponsor of Decatur Eagle with its Decatur office located on the Decatur Town Square. The firm includes local attorney Pat Wadlington and focuses on litigation and dispute management within a wide range of areas, including family and custody issues, business and commercial disputes, estate and inheritance matters, and personal injury and death cases. Kernot and Hafer, friendly, professional, direct, and strong. We're there when you need us.
S&J Pharmacy at 1101 West Eagle Drive can fill prescriptions in 15 minutes or less with fast and friendly service. They also offer same-day compounding, private consultations, medication therapy management, immunizations, B12 shots, a convenient drive-through window, and free home delivery. S&J Pharmacy accepts all major insurance plans, including Blue Cross and TRICARE. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Call 940-627-5400. That's 627-5400 for S&J Pharmacy in Decatur.
Injuries happen and you want your athlete better fast. Experience matters, and SRPT and Top Tier Performance are the go-to experts in sports medicine and rehab with 40 plus years caring for athletes. They offer same-day injury assessments Monday through Saturday with fast track to x-rays, MRI, orthopedic surgeons, and physicians available. They have an arsenal of treatment options to get your athlete back in the game, including cupping, dry needling, laser therapy, massage, adjustments, dry sauna, and cold immersion. Call 940-627-6290 to get started and go where the experience is. Top Tier Performance and SRPT in Decatur.
Wise Family Practice and Urgent Care at 800 Medical Center Drive is open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week to serve you. Wise Family Practice Urgent Care offers sports physicals, DOT physicals, workers' comp injuries, flu shots, preventative health care, weight management, depression and anxiety treatment, and much more. Call Wise Family Practice Urgent Care at 940-626-2110 or visit them at 800 Medical Center Drive in Decatur.
Hey everybody, it's Case and Careway with the Careway team. We're back at it. We're here to check on the best Wise County landscaper, Chase Chapman. I saw him going to this door. I don't know what he's done, but we're going to check on him.
Tell me a little bit more about how you're feeling, Mr. Chapman.
I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like a nobody. I kind of think I'm a loser, man. I think I'm a Bridgeport Bull.
Oh, you're not a Bridgeport Bull. You're suffering from a common condition, mascot alumnus confusion. You're a Decatur Eagle.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yeah!
My name is Chris Hurst, and I'm the lead pastor at Grace Fellowship, and I would love for you to join us this Sunday. We have services at 8, 9:30, 11, and 12:30 each week, and our services are compelling, casual, and relaxed. So come as you are and expect to feel welcome. For children and students, we have engaging services that are designed to help them know God in a personal way. We want to help people experience God in the same way that we have. For more information, find us online at gf.church. Hope to see you this Sunday. Go Eagles!
Build or buy your dream home with help from the mortgage experts at First National Bank Mortgage. Mortgage money man Mark Goodwin will help you build or buy the home of your dreams in Wise County. Our office is now open in Bridgeport, and we're ready to get to work on your new home loan. Why trust your mortgage to anyone else? First National Bank Mortgage, now open in Bridgeport. Apply online at mortgagemoneyman.com. NMLS 543312, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Cobb Rental, located in Decatur, has the best selection of prices in the Wise County area on equipment rentals and sales. They have skid steers, lifts, trenchers, welders, forklifts, excavators, backhoes, and much more on hand and ready to go to work for you. Whether you need heavy-duty backhoes or trailers for transport, chances are Cobb Rental will have what you're looking for. Come see us at FM 51 in Decatur or online at CobbRentalAndEquipment.com. Good luck, Eagles, from Cobb Rental in Decatur.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has locations in Decatur and Bridgeport that serve over 4,500 members in Wise County and the surrounding area. Whether you're wrangling cattle or kiddos, Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to protect all fellow Texans and all Texan ways of life. Stop by and visit with Kelly Lynch, Doyle Lowe, Lisa Bradshaw, Chris Handlin, or Monty Houston in our Decatur office located across the street from James Wood Motors, or visit with Lisa Bryant in our office in the heart of Bridgeport on Wholesale Street.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms may vary by situation.
The law firm of Kernot and Hafer is once again a proud sponsor of Decatur Eagle with its Decatur office located on the Decatur Town Square. The firm includes local attorney Pat Wadlington and focuses on litigation and dispute management within a wide range of areas, including family and custody issues, business and commercial disputes, estate and inheritance matters, and personal injury and death cases. Kernot and Hafer, friendly, professional, direct, and strong. We're there when you need us.
S&J Pharmacy at 1101 West Eagle Drive can fill prescriptions in 15 minutes or less with fast and friendly service. They also offer same-day compounding, private consultations, medication therapy management, immunizations, B12 shots, a convenient drive-through window, and free home delivery. S&J Pharmacy accepts all major insurance plans, including Blue Cross and TRICARE. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Call 940-627-5400. That's 627-5400 for S&J Pharmacy in Decatur.
Injuries happen and you want your athlete better fast. Experience matters, and SRPT and Top Tier Performance are the go-to experts in sports medicine and rehab with 40 plus years caring for athletes. They offer same-day injury assessments Monday through Saturday with fast track to x-rays, MRI, orthopedic surgeons, and physicians available. They have an arsenal of treatment options to get your athlete back in the game, including cupping, dry needling, laser therapy, massage, adjustments, dry sauna, and cold immersion. Call 940-627-6290 to get started and go where the experience is. Top Tier Performance and SRPT in Decatur.
Wise Family Practice and Urgent Care at 800 Medical Center Drive is open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week to serve you. Wise Family Practice Urgent Care offers sports physicals, DOT physicals, workers' comp injuries, flu shots, preventative health care, weight management, depression and anxiety treatment, and much more. Call Wise Family Practice Urgent Care at 940-626-2110 or visit them at 800 Medical Center Drive in Decatur.
Hey everybody, it's Case and Caraway with the Caraway team. We're back at it. We're here to check on the best Wise County landscaper, Chase Chapman. I saw him going to this door. I don't know what he's done, but we're going to check on him.
Tell me a little bit more about how you're feeling, Mr. Chapman.
I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like a nobody. I kind of think I'm a loser, man. I think I'm a Bridgeport Bull.
Oh, you're not a Bridgeport Bull. You're suffering from a common condition, mascot alumnus confusion. You're a Decatur Eagle.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yeah!
My name is Chris Hurst, and I'm the lead pastor at Grace Fellowship, and I would love for you to join us this Sunday. We have services at 8, 9:30, 11, and 12:30 each week, and our services are compelling, casual, and relaxed. So come as you are and expect to feel welcome. For children and students, we have engaging services that are designed to help them know God in a personal way. We want to help people experience God in the same way that we have. For For more information, find us online at gf.church. Hope to see you this Sunday. Go Eagles!
Build or buy your dream home with help from the mortgage expert.
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation, as we are at halftime. Decatur leading 21-15 over the Graham Steers. Just a little bit of somewhat of a recap. I guess I'll do my best if I can read my own chicken scratch here on my notepad of the first half. Graham received the opening kickoff. After 2 first downs, they turned it over on downs to Decatur, and in 2 plays, it was a Reese Reagan to Wyatt Dunn 36-yard touchdown pass that gave Decatur a quick lead, 7-0. Graham on its next possession, 2 first downs and punted. Decatur had the ball inside their own 20, and it was Milligan who coughed the ball up, and Graham recovered it on the Decatur 19. The Eagle defense able to stiffen up there, though, and Graham went 4 plays and out. Decatur with 3 plays and were forced to punt from their own 19-yard line, and the snap to Wyatt Dunn, the punter, was over his head and out of the end zone for a safety, which brought your score to 7-2. After the kickoff to Graham, after the safety, Graham scored on a big play, a 43-yard touchdown from quarterback Gill to number 10, Brody Martin, and Graham took its first lead of the night at 7-9. Decatur then responded with a 13-play drive that resulted in a Reese Reagan rushing touchdown and brought your score to 14-9. Graham then on its next possession, it was Chase Berg who's in a defense because of a Cason Cooper, I guess 1/2, would you call it a suspension?
Malfunction.
Yeah. He wasn't out there. But Chase Berg in at corner for his first defensive play of the year, and he had a nice one-handed interception on 4th down, and Decatur took over from its own 36 and promptly embarked on a 14-play drive that resulted in a Reese Reagan to Wyatt Dunn second connection of the night for a touchdown, and that was a crazy, crazy play where little Reese Reagan ran. He's not really that little. I don't know why I say that. Maybe because he's a sophomore.
Yeah, that's probably because he's a sophomore.
He ran probably about 400 meters.
Yeah.
Round and round and round in the backfield, and then lobbed it up in the end zone, and Wyatt Dunn caught it up for a touchdown, and Decatur took a 21-9 lead there. And then Graham, with 50 seconds or so left in the first half, able to go in and score on another touchdown pass from Gill to Martin again. Their 2-point conversion failed, and we go into halftime with your score 21-15. Thoughts, Justin, on the first half?
I have none. No, I'm just kidding. It's the way I see it, I feel like Graham really did a great job of dodging some bullets in that first half, and I feel like Decatur, once again, we saw it late in the Liberty Christian game with penalties. Tonight it's not penalties, it's just dumb mistakes.
Yeah.
Like just being in the wrong place, the wrong time, and things just not working out for whatever reason. And I feel like this game could have very easily got out of hand very quickly, and we've kind of just let them hang around. And when we talked about Graham and their pedigree and how, their program and stuff, and you can't let teams like that just hang around. They're not going to go away, and you have to make them go away. And I think that's one thing with this young team we're going to have to figure out is how to make them go away.
Is this the Eagle Dolls?
Graham looks a lot like our dancers, and potentially.
I think it is.
Well,
we're gonna get in trouble if we don't.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Let's go down to the field for the halftime.
Even if it's not, we'll show them.
We'll show them.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm gonna grab the sideline mic and head down to the halftime. Since Sammy's not here this week, I'll get the interview with Coach Huff coming out of the locker room. But let's listen up to the performance of the Eagle Dolls. We think.
for Decatur High School Eagle Dogs. Please welcome to the field, the Decatur Big Blue Marching Band. Part 1, 2, and Part 3 of the 2-1 contest shows Entertainment from Hickey Road. Part 1 features Nirvana Smells Like Teen Spirit. Part 2, Medea Dance of Vengeance. And Part 3 is Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden. Is under the field direction of Ben Vaughn, Lane Wilson, and Reagan Hicks. DVD is under the direction of Cleveland Dillon, Caleb Hesson, Eric Lawson, Bobby McNeil, and Eric McNeil. Your section of the week is the Drumline. And your BB&B member of the week is John Martinez. To our sponsors, Cannon Property Management and Cannon Realty, and Dr. Joanne Van, Farm Harmony Acupuncture. And now, please sit back and enjoy entertainment.
All right, everyone, we are back here after the halftime show there. Big thanks to the Big Blue Marching Band and the Eagle Dolls for their halftime show. I hope everyone enjoyed it. We're going to take a quick commercial, and then we'll go to Pat down on the field. He is going to try to get Coach Huff for an interview. We'll be back in a minute.
At First National Bank Mortgage. Mortgage money man Mark Goodwin will help you build or buy the home of your dreams in Wise County. Our office is now open in Bridgeport, and we're ready to get to work on your new home loan. Why trust your mortgage to anyone else? First National Bank Mortgage, now open in Bridgeport. Apply online at mortgagemoneyman.com. NMLS 543312, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Cobb Rental, located in Decatur, has the best selection of prices in the Wise County area on equipment rentals and sales. They have skid steers, lifts, trenchers, welders, forklifts, excavators, backhoes, and much more on hand and ready to go to work for you. Whether you need heavy-duty backhoes or trailers for transport, chances are Cobb Rental will have what you're looking for. Come see us at FM 51 in Decatur or online at CobbRentalAndEquipment.com. Good luck, Eagles, from Cobb Rental in Decatur.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has locations in Decatur and Bridgeport that serve over 4,500 members in Wise County and the surrounding area. Whether you're wranglering cattle or kiddos, Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to protect all fellow Texans and all Texan ways of life. Stop by and visit with Kelly Lynch, Doyle Lowe, Lisa Bradshaw, Chris Handlin, or Monty Houston in our Decatur office located across the street from James Wood Motors, or visit with Lisa Bryant in our office in the heart of Bridgeport on Wholesale Street.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications, and policy terms may vary by situation.
The law firm of Kernot.
All right, everyone, we're back here at Eagle Stadium here at halftime. Looks like we got Pat down on the field. Pat, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I do hear you.
What's up, brother? How are you? Good to see you.
So we're here at halftime. We got about 3:40 left. We're going to try to grab Coach Huff for an interview. Pat, what are your thoughts here, second half?
You know, we're going to get a couple of players back, I believe, that were sitting out because of shenanigans from last week. Jackson Hogan and Kaysen Cooper, and I think that's going to really help things on defense to have those guys back. We will see. I think if you're looking at things we need to focus on defensively, as Coach King went by, he just said if we could ever get a stop, we'd be in good shape. But it's a quarterback. I mean,
yeah. Well, and you got to think too. You know, we're talking about the coverage there. I think both those touchdowns that went to the right side there to Martin were. I think that's right. I think it was Martin.
Yep. Brody.
Yeah. So both those plays were on people that were having cover. For where Kaysen Cooper usually would be in that spot. And we all know
those two big pass plays and the quarterback being able to keep plays alive with his legs.
Yeah.
That's pretty much sums up defensively. Offensively, we really just stubbed our own toes. The plays that we haven't, possessions that we haven't scored on, it's stuff that, we can fix ourselves. So I'm looking forward to it.
While we wait on Coach Huff, we got two options. We got I can give some scores, or we can have you do the Macarena down there.
Let's do anything but that. He's headed my way, so okay. I'll see if I can grab him real quick. Coach, never would complain about a 21-15 lead coming out of halftime. We get the ball. What are your thoughts heading into the second half?
Well, we got to clean things up. I mean, we're just not playing very clean right now. But again, we don't need to panic. Don't need to push panic button. We're in good shape right now. I told the kids, I said we're winning the game right now. Let's go finish. So that's where we're at right now. It's kind of story of our year right now. We've been in these games this time. It's time for us to take a step forward.
Had a couple of defensive players sitting out in the first half. Will they be back in the game?
They will be. They'll be back second half.
All right. Good luck, Coach. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Pat. We will try to take a quick break here. We got about a minute and a half before we go back to kickoff, so we will go ahead and pay some bills here with the sponsors, and we will be back in a minute.
Hafer is once again a proud sponsor of Decatur Eagle with its Decatur office located on the Decatur Town Square. The firm includes local attorney Pat Wadlington and focuses on litigation and dispute management within a wide range of areas, including family and custody issues, business and commercial disputes, estate and inheritance matters, and personal injury and death cases. Kernot and Hafer, friendly, professional, direct, and strong. We're there when you need us.
S&J Pharmacy at 1101 West Eagle Drive can fill prescriptions in 15 minutes or less with fast and friendly service. They also offer same-day compounding, private consultations, medication therapy management, immunizations, B12 shots, a convenient drive-through window, and free home delivery. S&J Pharmacy accepts all major insurance plans, including Blue Cross and TRICARE. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Call 940-627-5400. That's 627-5400 for S&J Pharmacy in Decatur.
Injuries happen.
All right, everyone, we are back here getting ready to start the third quarter.
You may have to take it for a second while I catch my breath.
Graham's going to go ahead and kick it off to Decatur here to start the third quarter. It's tough to say.
Keaton good, I think.
Is that?
Yeah, my swimming routine is not it's not helping me as much on the cardio as I thought.
In case anyone's not aware, you do have to scale quite a few stairs to get back up here to the press box. So thanks, Pat, for going down the field, getting us the interview. I know everyone appreciates that.
It's kind of nice to be back down on the grass a little bit, looking back up in the stands.
Yeah. So 11:51 here in the third quarter. Decatur's going to take over in its own 38-yard line, 1st and 10.
Reagan in a shotgun, 2 receivers wide to each side. And he's going to keep it himself after a play fake. He's out to the 45-yard line, gain of 7. As we're underway here in your Triple T Windows third quarter. Decatur with a 21-15 lead over Graham. 2nd and 3.
Big drive for our offense, kind of try to see if we can keep that momentum going we saw late in the half.
Play fake, pass is complete to Dunn over the middle. Into Graham territory, all the way inside the 35 at the 34. Nice pass and catch, and as we've said before, it's kind of like those two guys are just connected at the hip, at least telepathic. What is that word?
Telescopic?
No, not
yep,
telescopically.
We'll try again later, folks.
Google that, will you? Oh, Milligan will lose one. It'll be 2nd down and 11. Telepathically.
Yeah,
thank you.
Telescopically probably was not the right word, right?
Sounded medical. Some sort of exam. 2nd and 11. Eagles with their first possession of the third quarter. Handoff to Milligan. Nice little move at the line of scrimmage, and now he's thrown down at the 30. Gain of 6. Looks like it'll bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Eagles. Jenkins and Dunn will split wide left with Dunn in a slot. 2-back set with Berg split wide right. Handoff, Milligan around the corner on the near side. I see a flag. Some sort of illegal block, it looks like.
Yeah, it does look like that may be a hold there on 74 for Decatur, which is Mason Dusick, as he kind of tried to get out on that stretch play.
And he is in the face of number 12, Trip Mahaney, and one of his teammates comes over here and grabs him and says, "Hey, get out of his face, you're going to get another flag." I think that was Joe Finley coming over and doing him a favor.
Yeah, for sure.
But after the holding penalty, it's going to back Decatur up to the Graham 40-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 15. So once again, a nice drive. Made a little bit more difficult with penalty yardage. Three receivers split left, and Berg alone to the right. Now Fletcher will come in motion along with Dunn. Now Dunn's going to stay back where he was, and Fletcher doesn't know where he's supposed to be. And we're going to have a timeout. Coach Huff is not pleased. Let's take a quick one as well. We'll be back with more Decatur Eagle football right after this.
And you want your athlete better fast. Experience Matters and SRPT and Top Tier Performance are the go-to experts in sports medicine and rehab with 40-plus years caring for athletes. They offer same-day injury assessments Monday through Saturday with fast-track to x-rays, MRI, orthopedic surgeons, and physicians available. They have an arsenal of treatment options to get your athlete back in the game, including cupping, dry needling, laser therapy, massage, adjustments, dry sauna, and cold immersion. Call 940-627-6290 to get started and go where the experience is. top-tier performance and SRPT in Decatur.
Wise Family Practice and Urgent.
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation. 9:48 left in your Triple T Windows third quarter as Decatur with its first and the opening possession of this second half, facing a 3rd down and 15 from the Graham 40-yard line. Reagan, play fake, straight drop back, throws it over the middle, complete to Berg inside the 20. He'll be down at the 19, and that's a Krisha Heston Post Oak Realty first down, and the Eagles in business in the quick car red zone.
You know, I'll say this, we've been talking a lot about Dunn at wide receiver, but Berg and Reagan do have a good connection too.
Pistol formation on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, handoff to Milligan. He's down near the 15. That's where they'll spot him. It's a gain of 4. Second down and 6. As Decatur trying to add to this 6-point lead. Jenkins split far to the left all alone. Reagan looks right, throws right, and dropped by Dunn. Had a little screen set up there on the right side. And a rare occasion, I think, that Wyatt Dunn wouldn't catch one that went right to him.
Yeah, it almost looked like they got some good pursuit out there on the edge. Kind of got in between the two of them.
Well, I think he was trying to also grab it and turn up the field before he really had it.
Yeah.
2-back set on 3rd and 6. Handoff, Milligan around the near side, hesitates, cuts up at the 5, and he's in for a touchdown. Jake Milligan gives Decatur its first Texas Bank touchdown of the second half. That's $25 more to the Big Blue Marching Band. Did I get that right?
That you did. That was fantastic.
Decatur increases its lead to 27-15 pending this extra point attempt. Looks like we're going to go for 2. Go for 2 to make it an even 14-point spread.
That was a big drive for our offense. Big drive.
Reagan's going to look to throw it, completes it in the flat on the far side to Milligan, and he's in for the extra point. Your Decatur Tire 2-point extra point is good, and it's 29-15 Decatur. We'll be right back with more Decatur Eagle football.
800 Medical Center Drive is open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week to serve you. Wise Family Practice Urgent Care offers sports physicals, DOT physicals, workers' comp injuries, flu shots, preventative health care, weight management, depression and anxiety treatment, and much more. Call Wise Family Practice Urgent Care at 940-626-2110 or visit them at 800 Medical Center Drive in Decatur.
Hey everybody, it's Case and Careway with the Careway team. We're back at it. We're here to check on the best Wise County landscaper, Chase Chapman. I saw him going to this door. I don't know what he's doing, but we're going to check on him.
Tell me a little bit more about how you're feeling, Mr. Chapman.
I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like a nobody. I kind of think I'm a loser, man. I think I'm a Bridgeport Bull.
Oh, you're not a Bridgeport Bull. You're suffering from a common condition, mascot alumnus confusion. You're a Decatur Eagle.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yeah!
Come back right after Mr. Chase Chapman lets us know he is not a Bridgeport Bull.
Where he's going to the worst psychiatrist ever in Wise County.
I don't know. That guy's good looking. I don't know who that is.
Please. Oh, man. Your Parker Properties kickoff is away. At the 15-yard line, it's Graham. And they'll take it out to the 28-yard line. That was number 7, Cooper Corley. How about a Teresa Mater scoring summary, Justin?
Yes, sir. So we had 8 plays. Took 3 minutes and 2 seconds. Started on, I'll just say 62 yards on the total drive there. It was capped off by a Jake Milligan 15-yard touchdown run and also a Jake Milligan catch on that 2-point conversion. That makes the score now Decatur 29 and Graham 15.
And Kaysen Cooper on the field now out of his own personal timeout.
we'll say hibernation.
Yeah.
Sounds tougher.
Looking for Jackson Hogan. I don't see him on the field just yet. But 1st and 10, Graham. They're down 14 to the Eagles here in the third quarter. Garcia straight up the middle and nothing going. Elisegwe along with Brody Tribal.
Yeah, I think something you're going to see in the second half, it looks like we're going to leave these corners. We got a lot of confidence in the corners tonight. Leave them kind of on an island. Let's try to stop the box, stop the run, and stop the quarterback.
Shotgun formation for Gill, 2 receivers to each side. Looks to throw, throws it here to the near side. An errant pass, and we just had an offensive lineman literally judo throw our defensive end to the ground right in front of the official, and there's no flag. How is that?
Yeah, I don't.
I've never seen anything like that before in my life.
Not sure. It seemed, if anything, excessive.
A little bit of a hold. I mean, after the play's over, I guess it's not holding, but
yeah.
Good gracious. Bunch formation of receivers split wide left, 1 wide right. Gill looks to throw, looking right, now over the middle, steps up in the pocket, throws it complete, and that's going to be a Graham first down. That's number 14, Braxton Bram.
I think once again, a lot of times we're seeing that quarterback break the pocket, and our defenders in the secondary, instead of locking their guys up and keeping the pass from happening, we're getting our eyes in the backfield too much.
Graham offense trying to go quickly here at the Decatur 47. Handoff straight. No, it was a play fake. And Shane Elisegwe thought the running back had the ball, and had he had it, that would have been incredible. Hit him right in the chin. But it was Gill who kept it. He got back almost to the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2.
Yeah, one of the best ways to defend that read option is to just hit both guys.
Yeah. 2nd and 12, Graham. Stacked receiver formations on each side. Gill looks to throw, looks right, throws right, complete. Inside the Decatur 40 down to the 39. That's Wesley Morton on the stop. But it's a nice gain. Brings a manageable 3rd down for Graham, 3rd down and 3.
You know, I think there's a lot to be said, too, about Gill. We talked about him early in the game, coming over from wide receiver to come play quarterback. He's played well back there, just composed.
Gill looks to throw on 3rd down. No pressure. Throws it. It's picked off. It's Brazil. And he may take it to the house. He's got 1 man to beat. That's the quarterback. He cuts back. And Brazil is going to score a Texas Bank touchdown, and it's 25 more bucks to the band.
You know, I just talked about how well Gill was playing. That's
we'll take that jinx,
the old announcer jinx for sure.
I don't know what the return yardage on it was, but I'm going to estimate about 65 or so.
About 65, 70 yards for sure.
Colton Brazil taking it to the house. Anthony Weeks with your Decatur Tire extra point. It's good, and so are the Eagles. They lead 36-15 with 6 minutes and 36 seconds left. And they did that to me on purpose.
That's enough.
For your Triple T Windows third quarter. We'll be back right after this.
My name is Chris Hurst, and I'm the lead pastor at Grace Fellowship, and I would love for you to join us this Sunday. We have services at 8, 9:30, 11, and 12:30 each week, and our services are compelling, casual, and relaxed. So come as you are and expect to feel welcome. For children and students, we have engaging services that are designed to help them know God in a personal way. We want to help people experience God in the same way that we have. For more information, find us online at gf.church. Hope to see you this Sunday. Go Eagles!
Build or buy your dream home with help from the mortgage experts at First National Bank Mortgage. Mortgage money man Mark Goodwin will help you build or buy the home of your dreams in Wise County. Our office is now open in Bridgeport, and we're ready to get to work on your new home loan. Why trust your mortgage to anyone else? First National Bank Mortgage, now open in Bridgeport. Apply online at mortgagemoneyman.com. NMLS 543312, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation, as your Parker Properties kickoff was fielded at the 20 and brought out to the 41-yard line by Graham. Your score now 36-15 on your James Wood scoreboard. Justin, you got a Teresa Mater easiest scoring summary possibly you've ever had.
Yeah, I do. That was a, what do we want to say, 65-ish?
Yep.
Interception return for a touchdown. Colton Brazil, number 4 back there, big safety. Great play by him. And that makes our score 36-15 Decatur.
Your deficit 21 points. Graham going to have to turn it up here offensively, and Gill's going to keep it, trying to get around the near side, and it's Caden Cobb on the tackle. Short gain of 3.
That was a great job by Cobb outside, keeping his feet about him, keeping the block kind of off his body, and then not giving the quarterback a way to read. A lot of times they say you read that block, you kind of read their butt, and that's the way you're going to go. But he never got engaged on the block. Great job by Cobb there.
So 2nd down 7 for Graham. Got some scores coming up when I get a minute. Scores around the Wise County area and in the district. Gill looks to throw. Under pressure, and he's going to be sacked. Braden Sample coming in from the backside. And a big sack for the Eagle defense. And I think the momentum has finally turned our direction.
I feel like this young team, we say young team, they've got some good seniors and some good places, but they do have a lot of younger underclassmen in key roles. I think that's one thing we like to see is this young team kind of grow and kind of figure out how to get themselves out of a problem they've had in the last couple of games and kind of fight through it.
Jackson Hogan in the ball game, coming out of his personal timeout for the first half. On 3rd down and I'll call it 14. Gill looks to throw under pressure. Pass is complete, but met right there. And that was
Braden Sample again.
Braden Sample again. Broke up the pass. Well, did he catch it? Doesn't really matter. It was no gain, but that's going to be a punting situation for the Steers. As we're under 5 minutes left here in your Triple T Windows 3rd quarter. Some scores around the Wise County area. Alvord down big to Windthorst, 35-9 at halftime. Boyd trails Callisburg, 28-14 in the 3rd. Graham punt is away, and it's Wyatt Dunn who fields it at the 35, and he's got room. He's across midfield, inside the 40, still on his feet. Whoa! And he just tried to make a move and falls on his own inside the 30-yard line. Had he been able to keep his feet, he would have scored.
Yeah, he almost looked like he tried to make about 6 moves.
Yeah. Yeah, he got a little top-heavy there. Chico trails Petrolia, 36-0. So all of these Wise County teams behind, except for these two. Bridgeport up 35-0 on their homecoming game to Venus, and Paradise up 48-0 over Millsap. On 1st and 10, it's going to be
like a Keeley's Rivera, maybe?
Yeah, it was a Wildcat formation, and it's going to be a loss of 2. Let's get number 13 back there in the backfield instead of split out there. 2-back set, 2nd and 12, Decatur from the Graham 29-yard line. Reagan looking to throw. Down the middle, deep. He's looking for Berg. He goes up, incomplete. Just kind of mistimed it just a tad. They were just going to let big number 1 go up and use his hops, try to catch it at its peak, and he's not able to do it on that one. So 3rd down and 12 for Decatur.
I like the shot there. I don't know necessarily if Berg on 4 Graham defenders is maybe our best option.
I think he had his hands on it.
Yeah, it was put in a spot where maybe he could only get it, which is always good.
On 3rd and 12, Reagan, draw play to Fletcher. He's inside the 25, down to the 22. It's a manageable 4th down if Decatur wants to try to go for it here. I bet they do.
Yeah, I would say, usually you see that with the run on 3rd down with the draw like that. You're either going to punt it or take that option if you don't get anything, or possibly go for it.
4th down and 5, stacked receivers to each side. Reagan looks right, throws right. Berg complete, has the first down, breaks free, and Chase Berg in for a 23-yard touchdown. And the Eagle offense and the Eagle defense both on fire here in the Triple T Windows 3rd quarter. Another Texas Bank touchdown, and it's another $25 to the Big Blue Marching Band. Thanks to all the folks at Texas Bank. This is what you've been waiting on.
Yeah, I think so. It's we've kind of seen the positivity over the last little bit, last couple weeks, and finally tonight things are starting to click.
Decatur Tire extra point is up and good. Your score 43-15. Decatur with the lead. We'll be back with more Decatur Eagle football after this.
Cobb Rental, located in Decatur, has the best selection of prices in the Wise County area on equipment rentals and sales. They have skid steers, lifts, trenchers, welders, forklifts, excavators, backhoes, and much more on hand and ready to go to work for you. Whether you need heavy-duty backhoes or trailers for transport, chances are Cobb Rental will have what you're looking for. Come see us at FM 51 in Decatur or online at CobbRentalAndEquipment.com. Good luck, Eagles, from Cobb Rental in Decatur.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has locations in Decatur and Bridgeport that serve over 4,500 members in Wise County and the surrounding area. Whether you're wranglering cattle or kiddos, Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to protect all fellow Texans and all Texan ways of life. Stop by and visit with Kelly Lynch, Doyle Lowe, Lisa Bradshaw, Chris Handlin, or Monty Houston in our Decatur office located across the street from James Wood Motors, or visit with Lisa Bryant in our office in the heart of Bridgeport on Wholesale Street.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications, and policy terms may vary by situation.
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation as your Parker Properties kickoff, fielded at the 12, brought across the field and around inside up the 30-yard line, pushed out at the 38. That's Cooper Corley again on the steer return. But it's a lot of Decatur scoring and a lot of Parker Properties kickoffs here in the 3rd quarter. What do you got for us on a Teresa Mater scoring drive, Justin? Oh, let me turn you up there.
Yep, short drive there again. 4 plays, took a minute and 11, 29 total yards. It was capped off with a 23-yard touchdown pass from Reagan to Berg, making our score right now in the 3rd quarter at 3:23 left, 43-15.
So 1st and 10, Graham from their own 36-yard line. Pistol formation. Hand off to Cox. The big bruising back is across the 40 to the 42. And the clock will continue to run here.
Yeah, I think the last couple drives, one thing we've done good is done well.
I'm not going to know.
Was stop the run on 1st down. It puts them in a bad spot, makes them have to do stuff maybe they're not too comfortable with.
So 2nd and 5, Graham from their own 42. Hand off to Cox again, and he's met and stood up, continues. And
he is a load.
Yeah. Short of the 1st down by 1 yard. Colton Brazil on that play along with Shane Elisegwe. And a host of other black jerseys. Third and 1 for the Steers as they just let the clock continue to run. Slow to the line of scrimmage. There's a snap. This is a handoff to Garcia, and he has the Graham 1st down all the way out to the Renshaw Drug 50. Where they will spot the ball. Oh, wait a minute. What happened? Flag.
Got a hold or maybe a chop block?
Holding on the Steers. So Graham now facing a 3rd and 11. Down 43-15 to Decatur on the James Wood scoreboard. They'll split 3 receivers left and 1 to the right. Clock now continues to run with under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Gill going deep down the far side. He's got a man, and it's caught. That's number 10 again, Brody Martin. Kaysen Cooper was all over him and had his hands all up in his grill when the ball came in, and it looked like it was just kind of fumbled around between the two of them, and Martin able to reel it in. And another big pass play from Gill to Martin as Graham moves inside the Decatur 25. And we have the whole right side of the Graham offensive line takes off, but nobody snaps it. We're going to have an illegal procedure penalty on the Steers. Will Cheney in. Coming in, looks like at safety here.
Another
Braden Sample's going to check out. Another
opportunity.
10th grader.
Another opportunity to get some of these younger guys some snaps.
1st and 15 for the Steers now from the Decatur 29. Gill, that ball's tipped away by Moreno. He had Garcia in the flats on the far side, but Moreno able to jump up and knock that one down. It's going to bring up 2nd and 15.
Time for another good stand by this defense here. Make them, 2nd and 15, make them kind of pay for this. And good play here on 2nd down creates a lot of problem on 3rd down.
2nd down, 15. 3 receivers split tight to the left side. Gill takes the snap, rolls to his right, throws it toward Martin. Incomplete.
It was incomplete, yep. Yeah, Cooper was there on the coverage, kind of as they were headed out of bounds, kind of poked it away. Real good coverage there.
Revisiting some of these scores, other Wise County teams, local teams, Bridgeport pouring it on Venus 42-0. I don't know that Bridgeport's had a win like that in quite a while. Good for the Bulls.
It's good night for homecoming, right?
Yep. Paradise still pouring it on Millsap 48-7. That's now a final. 3rd down, 15 here at Eagle Stadium. Graham at the Decatur 29-yard line. Gill going to go deep down the middle. Now he tucks it, and he's going to throw it down the right side. Incomplete.
Not sure who that might. Was that Keaton Good in the air?
I couldn't tell either, but it looked like they were desperately asking for a piggyback ride.
Yeah. Looked like he was trying to intercept that ball as it came out of Gill's hand there.
Brody Tribal checks out. Jackson Hogan in. Cale Jones also comes off.
Graham's going to leave the offense out here on 4th and 15.
There's a snap. Gill looking to throw, no pressure, goes deep down the far side, and that's going to be no good. He was looking for number 6, Walker Bennett, I believe. And Colton Brazil on good coverage there. And it'll be a turnover on downs, and the Eagle offense comes back out onto the field. So 1st and 10 Eagles from their own 29.
Offense looks like they got a little pep in their step.
Reagan complete to Dunn here in the flats on the near side, and he's bottled up. Nice play there by number 5, Santiago Zamora. Gain of maybe 3. Under a minute now. Left in your Triple T Windows 3rd quarter. Pistol formation as Fletcher sets up as an H-back on the right side. Handoff to Milligan. He's tackled from behind there by number 21, Thomason Burkett. No gain on the play, and it'll be 3rd down and 7. I don't think we're going to get, well, we might. We don't have to run a play here to end the third quarter, but it looks like we're going to. There's your snap. Reagan looks to throw it, looking over the middle, no pressure. Throws it complete to Dunn at the 38. That's going to be short of the first down. Probably a punting situation for the Eagles. As we will end your Triple T Windows third quarter. We'll take a break and come back. We'll be back with more Decatur Eagle football after this.
The law firm of Kernot and Hafer is once again a proud sponsor of Decatur Eagle with its Decatur office located on the Decatur Town Square. The firm includes local attorney Pat Wadlington and focuses on litigation and dispute management within a wide range of areas, including family and custody issues, business and commercial disputes, estate and inheritance matters, and personal injury and death cases. Kernot and Hafer, friendly, professional, direct, and strong. We're there when you need us.
S&J Pharmacy at 1101 West Eagle Drive can fill prescriptions in 15 minutes or less with fast and friendly service. They also offer same-day compounding, private consultations, medication therapy management, immunizations, B12 shots, a convenient drive-through window, and free home delivery. S&J Pharmacy accepts all major insurance plans, including Blue Cross and TRICARE. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Call 940-627-5400. That's 627-5400 for S&J Pharmacy in Decatur.
Injuries happen.
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation, as Decatur finds itself with a 4th and 1 Wildcat formation. And it's, who was it? I don't know, whoever it was, they didn't get it.
It was Rivera. It looked like Rivera on the carry.
That's my least favorite formation of our offense.
I got the ref on our side almost signaling move it forward as a first down. But the other refs are looking at it from the other side.
He's not standing near far enough upfield to give him a first down.
What
are we doing here?
They're gonna, looks like they're gonna get a measurement.
Well,
to me it looks short. It does look short.
Our cameraman, Anthony, now's your chance to zoom in really close on the football. You always want to zoom in. There you go. Short by about 6 inches. Good job, Anthony. So Graham's going to take over on downs. As we are now in your Wise Choice Meats fourth quarter. The home stretch, the final frame, as they say. Decatur with a big lead, 43-15 over Graham. And the third quarter was all Eagles, I must say, on both sides of the football.
Yeah.
On 1st and 10, pistol formation for the Steers. Gill's going to keep it himself, trying to get around the corner. Stiff arms one defender, and he's able to get away. That was Wesley Morton that had him bottled up, and he just could not latch on. And Gill, the quarterback from Graham, makes another good play with his legs. It's a Graham first down inside the Decatur 30 at the 29.
I was getting ready to mention how well he did there to kind of break down in front of him and do everything he was supposed to. Looks like
he was in position. He just could not. He just got stiff-armed.
Looks like we just brought in Kaiser Swift for Morton there in the middle of the field.
1st and 10, Graham from the Decatur 29. Handoff Cox. And the big load inside the Decatur 25 down to the 23. That's the kind of guy. If you're tackling him, you're going knees are lower.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those things too.
Especially if you're in the secondary and he's running free.
He's so big, you get down by his knees, he might knock you out.
2nd and 5, Graham. They'll hand it to Cut. No, play fake. Pass is complete in the flats on the far side. Missed tackle. And now there's Keaton Good to clean it up. It's Caden Cobb with the first contact, and then Good there to finish him off and push him out of bounds just shy of the line to gain. That'll be a Graham, resulting in a Graham 3rd down and 1 inside the Decatur 20.
3rd and 1 for the Steers.
Oh, the ball's on the turf, and Decatur's got it. That was a high snap to Gill. He tried to hand it off to Cox, and it wasn't ever clean at all, and the ball just got on the turf. It's the second or third high snap that Graham has had tonight.
And I don't know who was providing the pressure there, too. Kind of made him try to hand that ball off a little bit quicker than he wanted to.
Disrupted it a bit.
I'd like to see us offensively maybe put one more solid drive together. Maybe use, one of these long drives that we've been known for.
Well, here's our chance. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Fletcher in the backfield with Reagan. Quick pass complete to Berg, screen on the near side. Gets away from 1 defender, 1 got him by the ankle, and now there's others to bring him down at the 29. Bridgeport now up 49-0. Middle of the third quarter there. Your final in Millsap, Paradise 48, Millsap 7. Somebody's going to call timeout. It's going to be Graham. Let's take one as well. There's 10:21 left in the ball game. Decatur with a big lead, 43-15. We'll be right back.
And you want your athlete better fast. Experience matters, and SRPT and Top Tier Performance are the go-to experts in sports medicine and rehab with 40-plus years caring for athletes. They offer same-day injury assessments Monday through Saturday with fast-track to x-rays, MRI, orthopedic surgeons, and physicians available. They have an arsenal of treatment options to get your athlete back in the game, including cupping, dry needling, laser therapy, massage, adjustments, dry sauna, and cold immersion. Call 940-627-6290 to get started and go where the experience is. Top Tier Performance and SRPT in Decatur.
Wise Family Practice and Urgent Care at 800 Medical Center Drive is open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week to serve you. Wise Family Practice Urgent Care offers sports physicals, DOT physicals, workers' comp injuries, flu shots, preventative health care, weight management, depression, and anxiety treatment, and
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation. Handoff up the middle to Fletcher, and he's got a Chris Heston Post Oak Realty first down. All the way out to the 48, we've got an injured steer. It's number 6, Walker Bennett, laying at the Decatur 38-yard line. Trainers from both sides coming out to check on the player. While we've got a minute here, try to go over some more scores. Last night, one district game, well, not a district game, but a team that's in our district, Fort Worth Southwest just got smoked by Brock, 69-0. Chico loses to Petrolia, 49-0. Boyd down 35-26 to Graham. And that was not Walker Bennett. It was Santiago Zamora, and he's able to get off the field under his own power. Windthorst all over Alvord, 35-9. That's all I have. Springtown, 9-0. Springtown leads China Spring, 9-0, down in China Spring. So 1st and 10, Decatur from their own 48. 10 minutes exactly left here in the ball game. 2 receivers wide to each side. Reagan takes the snap, hands off to Fletcher, breaks through the line of scrimmage, breaks a tackle, still on his feet, inside the 30, all the way down to the Graham 22-yard line.
Yeah, a little bit.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. It almost looks like Fletcher gets stronger kind of as the game goes on. It's, you get Milligan kind of early with those big quick pops, and then you get Fletcher. It's kind of bruising after late in the game here.
That particular play, he had quite a bit of momentum as he went through the line of scrimmage, and somebody hit him. They hit him low, and he's got that low center of gravity and those strong legs, and they just bounced off of him.
Yeah.
And he kept his momentum, kept his acceleration. Nice gain there. Decatur has it 1st and 10 at the Graham 22. Reagan's going to keep it. That looks like a busted play there. Reese goes down at the 24. Somebody went the wrong direction, I think.
Yeah, it almost looked like we turned.
There wasn't.
And there was no one there.
Yeah, he was wanting to read somebody and put it in somebody's stomach, and the running back wasn't there. So 2nd down and 13 for the Eagles. Now from the Graham 24. Clock continues to run with 8:46 left in your Wise Choice meet. 4th quarter. This Decatur offense taking all the time that they can. 8 seconds left on the play clock. Now under 5. There's your snap. Reagan looks to throw it. Pump fake. He's going to throw deep down the corner in the end zone on the near side, and Berg's got it for a score. What a catch by Chase Berg for another Texas Bank touchdown. Now we've got a penalty, though.
There's a flag in the backfield.
Somebody's not happy. Somebody in the stands right underneath our ambient mic is not happy.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to have a hold, maybe? Yep. Well, it was number 74, Mason Dusick, who was having a conversation with the official with his both palms up in the air. I don't think he agreed with it at all. But they don't really give you a chance to make your case.
No, it's they definitely do not do that.
So that's going to kill a penalty or kill a touchdown for the Eagles. And instead of 6 more points on the board and $25 to the Big Blue Marching Band, the Eagles now have it on the 34-yard line. 2 receivers split wide right, 1 to the left, and that's Berg. Now we have another penalty and another false start here.
I'm not sure how that's a penalty. I'm a little confused.
Coach Huff doesn't either. Oh, they said it was somebody on the line.
Well,
whew. Just when we said things were a-clicking.
Yeah.
They're not a-clicking right now. 2nd down and 39 to go for a first. They'll hand it off to Fletcher. He's through the line of scrimmage, breaks a tackle and into the open. Inside the 20, inside the 10. Short of the goal line, pushed out at the 1 or maybe the 2.
What a run.
What a run, yeah. Another Christian Heston, Post Oak Realty first down, and that was all Jamari Fletcher right there. Somebody had him both hands around the waist and just could not bring him down. So the Eagles now in the quick car red zone. They'll have it 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Just a little quick stats there is Jamari Fletcher has 87 rushing yards on this drive alone.
Wow.
In 3 carries. You know, some of that's helped by 2 penalties driving us backwards, but we'll take it for sure.
Pistol formation on 1st down. They'll give it to Fletcher. He's tackled in the backfield for a loss.
That's my fault, guys.
Oh. And then somebody comes in from behind accidentally and falls on the Graham player, and looks like he's hurt. Totally accidental, but a Decatur player was going to the ground behind, it's number 21, Thomason Burkett, who made the play, and I hope he's going to be okay. Let's take a break. They may be out there for a little bit. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Much more. Call Wise Family Practice Urgent Care at 940-626-2110 or visit them at 800 Medical Center Drive in Decatur.
Hey everybody, it's Case and Caraway with the Caraway team. We're back at it. We're here to check on the best Wise County landscaper, Chase Chapman. I saw him going to this door. I don't know what he's done, but we're going to check on him.
Tell me a little bit more about how you're feeling, Mr. Chapman.
I mean, I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like a nobody. I kind of think I'm a loser, man. I think I'm a Bridgeport Bull.
Oh, you're not a Bridgeport Bull. You're suffering from a common condition, mascot alumnus confusion. You're a Decatur Eagle.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yeah!
My name is Chris Hurst, and I'm the lead pastor at Grace Fellowship, and I would love for you to join us this Sunday. We have services at 8, 9:30, 11, and 12:30 each week, and our services are compelling, casual, and relaxed. So come as you are and expect to feel welcome. For children and students, we have engaging services that are designed to help them know God in a personal way. We want to help people experience God in the same way that we have. For more information, find us online at gf.church. Hope to see you this Sunday. Go Eagles!
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football, presented by Chapman Landscape and Irrigation. As Thomas Burkett, Thomason on the roster anyway, Burkett being helped off the field. We hope that is not too serious. Some other scores, just not necessarily around the area, but Bowie up over Dublin. This can't be true. 62-0 at half. My goodness. Paris over White House, 28-14. Aubrey, 14-13 over Van Alstyne in the third quarter. Now we'll have Eagles lining up here on 2nd down and 5. Well, 2nd and goal from the 5. Leading 43-15 with 8 minutes to go in the game. Reagan's going to look to throw under pressure, steps up in the pocket, flush to his right, throws it into the end zone, complete for a touchdown to Chase Berg, and that was a nice catch because Reese was running to his right, threw it across his body, and it was a little bit behind Berg, but he was able to adjust and catch it. And that's another Texas Bank touchdown, and this time no flags on the turf, and it is $25 more to the Big Blue Marching Band.
It's good to see Berg gets a touchdown there after
having one taken away.
Had a great catch down there. He's actually had 2 taken away tonight because he had the holding penalty on him.
That's true.
Down here on the other end, too.
Your Decatur Tire extra point by Weeks is up. It's good, and it's the 5-0 for the Eagles, 50-15 on your James Wood scoreboard. We'll be back with more Decatur Eagle football after this.
Build or buy your dream home with help from the mortgage experts at First National Bank Mortgage. Mortgage money man Mark Goodwin will help you build or buy the home of your dreams in Wise County. Our office is now open in Bridgeport, and we're ready to get to work on your new home loan. Why trust your mortgage to anyone else? First National Bank Mortgage, now open in Bridgeport. Apply online at mortgagemoneyman.com. NMLS 543312, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Cobb Rental, located in Decatur, has the best selection of prices in the Wise County area on equipment rentals and sales. They have skid steers, lifts, trenchers, welders, forklifts, excavators, backhoes, and much more on hand and ready to go to work for you. Whether you need heavy-duty backhoes or trailers for transport, chances are Cobb Rental will have what you're looking for. Come see us at FM 51 in Decatur or online at CobbRentalAndEquipment.com. Good luck, Eagles, from Cobb Rental in Decatur.
Texas Farm Bureau.
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football as your Parker Properties kickoff brought out across the 30 to the 31 by number 2, McCray Menard. Justin, are you tired of doing Teresa Mater scoring summaries?
No, I'm never tired of that.
You never get tired of that. No way.
No, let's look at this one. So, you know what? I have the wrong.
Uh-oh.
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 Let's go
You've
ahead.
got all these papers over there.
What are
you doing? We'll get to the scoring summary here in a second. It looks like my desk at my office. It's just not good. 1st and 10, Graham from their own 26. There's a snap, and Gill's going to keep it himself around the near side, pushed out of bounds by Cheney. And that's a Graham first down. That'll stop the clock. Coach King is out to the numbers, and he was looking for somebody to chew on.
All right, so let's do this Teresa Mater.
Give it a whirl.
Scoring summary here. So we got 7 plays, took 3 minutes and 1 second, 64 yards. The capped off touchdown play there was a 5-yard touchdown pass from Reeves Reagan to Chase Berg, giving our score 50-15, Decatur Eagles.
On first down, Graham will hand it off to Garcia, and he's met. Trying to figure out who that is there. That was Cheney, who came up from his safety position and grabbed him behind the legs, had his shoulder below the waist, and drove him backwards. Nice tackle there by number 14.
Yeah, I think one thing we saw kind of early in the scrimmage, Will Cheney was playing well there at safety and went down with a little injury, and I think he's just now kind of getting full health back there.
Pistol formation for the Steers on 2nd and 7. Play fake, pass is complete, but Keaton Good is there to say hello, and you're going the other direction. No gain on the play, 3rd and 7, Graham. Under 7 minutes to go here in the ball game. On your James Wood scoreboard, it's all Decatur, 50-15. Nick Parisi in on the defensive line for the Eagles, along with Brody Tribal, and I can't see who's on the far side there. Kaiser Swift into the ball game. 3rd and 7. Gill's going to keep it, and he's going nowhere, and he's sacked, and that is Kaiser Swift. Tackles Gill all the way back to the Graham 41-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down and 13. This second half has been, well, a quarter and a half or so that we've been waiting to see from this football team. Defense playing well, offense clicking, and it has been all Eagles in the second half. Casey Boner now in to return the Graham punt. He'll stand at the Decatur 25-yard line. End-over-end kick, hits at the 30. Boner will take it at the 24, and he's out of bounds at the 30, maybe the 31.
That's interesting to me. He made a great effort to kind of catch that ball off the bounce and get around that one guy, and then it just kind of took him right out of bounds, his effort.
Yeah.
So, do look like we're bringing some...
Yeah, we're going to have to make sure we get some of these numbers in here.
So one thing, Will Cheney is going to pull double duty. He is our second quarterback. So looks like Reese Reagan's evening is done.
Zach Brandes in at receiver, slot to the right side, along with Boner and Wyatt Dunn, who are here on the left, and I believe it's Jet Jenkins as well. They'll hand it off to Rivera, and he makes some defenders miss and breaks out of a crowd, still on his feet. My goodness, what a run.
Yeah.
Good enough for a Christia Heston Post Oak Realty first down. I mean, I thought he was tackled 3 different times.
Yeah, that last one kind of like one of those plays where the defender kind of like throws you down, like spin kind of throws you down, and Rivera was able to just kind of spin with him and stay on his feet.
Yeah, that happened here in 2019 against Springtown. District title on the line, and it was Gunnar Ragsdale right here on the 35-yard line. Same kind of thing, put his hand down, and he went the distance. But that very reminiscent of that same play. 2 receivers wide to each side on 1st and 10. Cheney now in a shotgun. He'll hand it to Rivera. He's met at the line of scrimmage, and he's not going anywhere this time. Short gain of 1. Big number 66. Bennett Coley on the stop. 2nd down and 9 for the Eagles. We are under 5 minutes left here in your Wise Choice Meats 4th quarter. Headed toward the end of this one, and it's going to be Decatur's first win of 2025. It's Cheney and Rivera in the backfield, 2 receivers wide to each side. Handoff Rivera, met in the backfield, and he's going to be dropped for a loss back at the 40. That was Wyatt Pettis in on the tackle, junior linebacker for the Steers. 3rd down, 14 for the Eagles. As the clock continues to run. Cheney in at quarterback with 3 receivers split wide right. He'll hand it to Rivera again, and he pushes his way toward the 45-yard line, which was the original spot when this possession started. Now they'll mark him a little bit shy of that at the 44. Punting situation for the Eagles. The clock continues to run with just about 3 minutes left.
Yeah, this is kind of one of those times, 3 minutes left, and so you just try to get out of this game and no injuries and just finish this thing up.
Dunn gets the punt away. It's nice and high. Really nice punt. Fair caught. Bounces at the 20. Takes a Decatur bounce. Now a Graham bounce, and it's going to be spotted at the 19. 2 minutes and 38 seconds left. Coming up in your post-game show, we'll talk about scores and such, and I'll grab the sideline mic since Sammy's not here and run down there and see if I can catch Coach Huff and maybe a player or two. As the Eagles getting their first win, I would think they're eager to.
You think they want to chat tonight?
Eager to get some mic time.
That could be a nervous moment.
No, they'll be fine. First and 10, Graham from their own 19. Handoff straight ahead to Cox. He's out to the 22, gain of 3.
I will say, after sitting through this game last year at their stadium there in Graham, this is definitely a better side to be on for sure.
Yeah, I missed that game last year.
Yeah, something happened. I can't remember. What was it?
I got a son married off that night, and a granddaughter exactly 9 months to the day later.
Interesting.
Yes, things happen. 2nd and 7. Graham with the handoff up the middle, out to the 24.
You know, it's one thing as we wind down here under 2 minutes. One thing we might mention is next week is the homecoming game. So
yeah, I had that all messed up in my mind. I thought we were off next week.
Yeah, so we'll do our best, along with, we won't have the Big Blue Marching Band necessarily as a show, but we'll do our best to kind of show the homecoming festivities, we'll say.
I like homecoming halftimes because it gives us more time to go eat a hot dog. You just flip on the ambient mic, make Anthony film all the right stuff, and it's a nice break. So, got a few other scores. Van Alstyne now ahead of Aubrey 19-14. Sulphur Springs up over Mount Pleasant 20-3. Western Hills loses to Nevada Community 21-7. Stephenville in their nice new stadium, the Art Browse Stadium, I guess is the name of it. I got a text message from Mike Depew, who does their broadcast before our game. He said, man, you guys got to put us back on your schedule so you can come down here and broadcast the game in our stadium. I bet it is pretty nice. But 38-13, Stephenville in that one.
I don't know if that's a game I'm signing up to go on the road to.
3rd down and 4 for Graham. Under 2 minutes left. Hand off to Cox. He's across the 30. He's got a first down for the Steers, and they'll move the chains. And we are just a few plays away from being done here. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and grab this sideline mic, turn this one off. Can you take over for a few plays, and I'll head that way? So I want to catch Coach Huff before he talks to the team if I can.
100%.
All right, I'll be back.
All right, so clock's now running under a minute and a half here for Graham. They're on their own 33-yard line. Snaps back. Run right back up the middle there with Cox, and he's got looks like about 3 yards. Looks like Graham may have the same thought process that Decatur had, is let's just kind of get out of here, let's run this clock and make sure nobody gets injured or anything. So clock running under a minute now, about 48 seconds. Graham's got about 14 seconds left on the play clock. Cox in the backfield there with Gill. Got 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And the snap, and they'll run it with Cox right back up the middle. Great play there. Get that number set. Looks like 17. Which is Mario Monreal. Pat, can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. So everyone will get the entertainment as Pat kind of walks through the crowd here.
I'm here.
You made it through the student section,
yeah,
which is always a plus.
Thank God. It was touch and go there for a second.
That's going to wrap us up here at Eagle Stadium. That's the first win for these Eagles in the 2025 season. The home win here over the Graham Steers of 50-15.
I had to, Jet Jenkins came up to me. I forgot it was his birthday today. He said, we got to win for my birthday.
Yeah, big shout out to Jet Jenkins for his birthday, for sure. It's always good to get that first win on your birthday. All right, well, Pat, why don't we go to a break real quick here and wrap things up, and then we'll go down to the field and see if we can't get Coach Huff.
All right.
Bureau Insurance has locations in Decatur and Bridgeport that serve over 4,500 members in Wise County and the surrounding area. Whether you're wrangling cattle or kiddos, Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to protect all fellow Texans and all Texan ways of life. Stop by and visit with Kelly Lynch, Doyle Lowe, Lisa Bradshaw, Chris Handlin, or Monty Houston in our Decatur office located across the street from James Wood Motors, or visit with Lisa Bryant in our office in the heart of Bridgeport on Wholesale Street.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications, and policy terms may vary by situation.
The law firm of Kernot and Hafer is once again a proud sponsor of Decatur Eagle with its Decatur office located on the Decatur Town Square. The firm includes local attorney Pat Wadlington and focuses on litigation and dispute management within a wide range of areas, including family and custody issues, business and commercial disputes, estate and inheritance matters, and personal injury and death cases. Kernot and Hafer, friendly, professional, direct, and strong. We're there when you need us.
S&J Pharmacy at 1101 West Eagle Drive can fill prescriptions in 15 minutes or less with fast and friendly service. They also offer same-day compounding, private consultations, medication therapy management, immunizations, B12 shots, a convenient drive-through window, and free home delivery. S&J Pharmacy accepts all major insurance plans, including Blue Cross and TRICARE. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Call 940-627-5400. That's 627-5400 for S&J Pharmacy in Decatur.
Injuries happen and you want your athlete better fast. Experience matters, and SRPT and Top Tier Performance are the go-to experts in sports medicine and rehab with 40 plus years caring for athletes. They offer same-day injury assessments Monday through Saturday with fast track to x-rays, MRI, orthopedic surgeons, and physicians available. They have an arsenal of treatment options to get your athlete back in the game, including cupping, dry needling, laser therapy, massage, adjustments, dry sauna, and cold immersion. Call 940-627-6290 to get started and go where the experience is. Top Tier Performance and SRPT in Decatur.
Wise Family Practice and Urgent Care at 800 Medical Center Drive is open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week to serve you. Wise Family Practice Urgent Care offers sports physicals, DOT physicals, workers' comp injuries, flu shots, preventative health care, weight management, depression and anxiety treatment, and much more. Call Wise Family Practice Urgent Care at 940-626-2110 or visit them at 800 Medical Center Drive in Decatur.
Hey everybody, it's Case and Caraway with the Caraway team. We're back at it. We're here to check on the best Wise County landscaper, Chase Chapman. I saw him going to this door. I don't know what he's done, but we're going to check on him.
Tell me a little bit more about how you're feeling, Mr. Chapman.
I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like a nobody. I kind of think I'm a loser, man. I think I'm a Bridgeport Bull.
Oh, you're not a Bridgeport Bull. You're suffering from a common condition, mascot alumnus confusion. You're a Decatur Eagle.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yeah!
My name is Chris Hurst, and I'm the lead pastor at Grace Fellowship, and I would love for you to join us this Sunday. We have services at 8, 9:30, 11, and 12:30 each week, and our services are compelling, casual, and relaxed. So come as you are and expect to feel welcome. For children and students, we have engaging services that are designed to help them know God in a personal way. We want to help people experience God in the same way that we have. For more information, find us online at gf.church. Hope to see you this Sunday. Go Eagles!
Build or buy your dream home with help from the mortgage experts at First National Bank Mortgage. Mortgage money man Mark Goodwin will help you build or buy the home of your dreams in Wise County. Our office is now open in Bridgeport, and we're ready to get to work on your new home loan. Why trust your mortgage to anyone else? First National Bank Mortgage, now open in Bridgeport. Apply online at mortgagemoneyman.com. NMLS 543312, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Cobb Rental, located in Decatur, has the best selection of prices in the Wise County area on equipment rentals and sales. They have skid steers, lifts, trenchers, welders, forklifts, excavators, backhoes, and much more on hand and ready to go to work for you. Whether you need heavy-duty backhoes or trailers for transport, chances are Cobb Rental will have what you're looking for. Come see us at FM 51 in Decatur or online at CobbRentalAndEquipment.com. Good luck, Eagles, from Cobb Rental in Decatur.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has
All right, Pat, I got you down there.
I don't know. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
I figured maybe instead of playing 15 commercials here, maybe we chat for a minute.
Yeah, they're having a little quiet time right now, and Coach Huff's going to talk to them. And then I was talking to Micah with the paper, and I think we may interview Huff together, which means he'll ask the questions and I'll just hold the mic there.
That is easy work.
That's an easy job for me. You know, we were down there talking to Brett Brazil and talking about Colton's pick six, and you know, the topic turned to Chase Berg. One thing you and I hadn't talked about is he had 2 touchdowns receiving.
Mm-hmm.
He had 2 receiving touchdowns negated by penalties.
Yep.
And he had an interception.
Yeah.
So it was a big night for number one. There's a big night for several of the kids on the Decatur offense. None any less than your son. What were his final touchdown and passing and rushing touchdown numbers?
I think we were just under 200 yards passing. I don't actually have his rushing stats. I think they're probably about 30 yards or so, but he did have 4 passing touchdowns and 1 rushing touchdown.
So 5 total?
5 total.
Hey, bud. How are you? You want to tell Miss Wadlington hello?
Hello, Miss Wadlington.
I'm sure she's not listening, but
yeah, one thing that makes it's a great thing, but it also takes a little bit of time here, is there's a tradition that, you know, after these games when Decatur puts up a score like 50, they go down there and high kick with everyone, and we count it
It's a good thing it wasn't push-ups. I will say that.
Did you get down in there? That's the biggest question.
No, I did not participate in any of the kicking at all. No.
Yeah, you know, you were talking about talking with Colton Brazil's dad down there, Brett.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like his turnover, his interception return for a touchdown kind of really started to turn the table in that second half.
Mm-hmm.
Like just a play that, you know, we had kind of done some things, we had scored, and then they were kind of getting a drive together, kind of like the whole night had been. So far
right.
At that point, they were kind of keeping themselves in it and working on the field, and then that pick six, it was just like the deflatedness kind of happened, and then we come right back and score right after that on top of that, and it was just at that point it was kind of the floodgates.
Who is our opponent next week?
That's a great question. I believe it's Eastern Hills.
Okay, yeah.
Eastern Hills.
The Highlanders.
I can double check that.
Maybe they'll get here before 10 minutes before kickoff this time.
I apologize.
Oh,
I was wrong. It is Fort Worth, Carter Riverside.
Okay.
But they can also show up on time. That'd be awesome. You know, that'll be our next game. It is at home again. You know, obviously we will broadcast these games home and away, but that's a great chance to come out and see these guys. You know, put on a show tonight. 50 points that's a fun game to go to for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a nice little momentum kick going into district play too.
Yeah, and as we start district play, the first game at home, and then we will go on the road, I believe, for the next 2. And then we kind of go back and forth as we kind of I think everybody's, at least I do, everybody's kind of got their calendar circled that Halloween night that we will travel out to Springtown.
I keep thinking he's wrapping up, and then he continues.
Maybe he's like a comedian. Is he kind of working the crowd, doing a little crowd work?
He's working the crowd, but I don't see any comedy.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
You know, you might grab Coach Reeves. That'd be a good little chat for
Man,
a
I'm
second.
having trouble hearing you on these eagle ears, but I'll keep trying.
Okay.
I think it's because I'm way down here on this end zone, and the receiver's behind the glass.
Yes. Well, we'll go here. What we're waiting on is this Coach Huff interview.
He's about to break it down, and I'm just going to ride the coattails of my man Micah right here.
Coach Huff, can we get you real quick?
Yeah, comments here from Coach Huff. Go ahead.
Steve Huff, head coach, Decatur football coach. It was close at halftime, but kind of pulled away in the second half. What do you think about tonight getting first win of 2025 season?
Well, it's a relief. That's one thing for sure. But again, going in 21-16 halftime, pretty tight ball game. I mean, we had some self-inflicted things the first half that we did But the kids were resilient tonight, and that to me shows that we're growing up a little bit. We've been in this situation in the third quarter in 2 other ball games where we were right in things, and then things kind of come unraveled. And so it didn't come unraveled tonight. That's one thing I can appreciate with the kids. They fought hard and fought the whole game, so good stuff.
Offense had a big night, but defense had a big night too. We hadn't had an interception before this game tonight. We had 2 tonight, including a pick 6. How did the takeaways really play a factor tonight?
Big, because I think off of Berg's interception, he was playing because we needed to come in and play. I think off that pick, I think we scored. And then obviously off Colton's pick 6, we scored. So, there's 14 points right there off that. So, yeah, definitely huge.
Okay. Talk about next week. That's your last game at home for a little bit. You've had 2 games so far, 1 more next week, homecoming next week, and that's Carter Riverside. How do we take the momentum from tonight, come in to do business against Carter Riverside next week?
I do believe our kids understand the fact that we're a long ways from where we've got potential it could be. So it's come back and go to work. Homecoming's next week. Everybody's always worried about distractions and stuff. That's part of their life. This is homecoming's part of what they do in high school. We won't get stand in the way of that, but we're going to work our tails off this week. I will tell you that.
Okay, cool, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
Chase Berg.
Reese, come here. You don't have to go away. Hey, guess who I got down here?
Yeah, I see.
You have anything? You have any questions for you want to ask him?
No, you go ahead.
Reese, you were my player of the game. I don't know who your dad's voting on yet, but 4 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown. I know parts of this season so far had been a little frustrating and things just haven't clicked, but man, in the second half it just seemed like we really, really put it together finally for a whole half. 50-15 your final score. What are your thoughts?
Well, first I want to thank God for giving me the opportunity to be out here. And then I want to thank my O-line for just busting their butts all night and working, and then just
I want to ask you about one play in particular. I called it the Benny Hill play. There was one play, I think it was your second touchdown pass to Wyatt, where you ran back and forth across the field, backwards maybe 20 yards, and throw it up in the south end zone to Wyatt Dunn. Was that just improvising, and you and Wyatt played together for so long you knew where it'd be, or what?
Yeah, I think that's what that is. We've just been playing for such a long time, just know where we're going to be, and just improvise and find him.
So what do you think about the momentum that we can carry from this ball game, especially in the second half, now that we start district play, homecoming next week? Are you looking forward to that?
I am. I think we're going to be a pretty good team, very young, but I think we're going to be able to hit our stride now and finish the season strong.
You got your homecoming date all lined up and all that stuff?
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks, Reese. First of many, man. Appreciate it. Wyatt Dunn, I've never even met you before, but I met your dad earlier tonight. 2 touchdown passes from your buddy over there. Tell me about what happened tonight.
Honestly, I just the first touchdown, I just caught it and tried to run away from everyone, and it kind of worked out.
That's kind of what you do best.
Kind of got to. And then the other one, it's like a scramble drill, just running back and forth. It's like, come on, man, just throw the ball. And he just threw it, and I was like, oh, he threw the ball, and I caught it. Kind of just perfect ball. Yeah.
So how about this second half? It just seemed like y'all really put something together for the first time this season to really click. I think we were headed in that direction in Denison before the weather came in, but having this really, really good second half offensively and defensively heading into homecoming and heading into district play, what does that mean for y'all?
I think it's good. We got a good momentum. Like Coach Huff always says, we're getting our stride going. As we keep rolling, I think we're going to keep winning, and then we'll be full stride, and we'll be a really good football team.
Well, thanks for joining me, man. Congratulations.
Yes,
all right. Yeah, I need you.
Yeah,
what do you think?
Grab us some
of course.
Chase Berg.
I got Chase Berg. Okay, we were talking about you. 2 receiving touchdowns negated by penalty, and an acrobatic one-handed on your 4th play as a cornerback interception. Tell me about your night.
I started off slow, and I was someone was suspended. I had to fill in that role, and as someone the team looks up to, I had to fill in the role, and I just thought it was a great night tonight.
So it seemed like to me, and I asked Reese and I asked Wyatt both this, and I'll ask you as well. It just seems like in the first 3 games of the season, I guess 2 and a quarter that we've had to play, things just haven't really clicked full speed. There's always been something happening. There's always been shooting ourselves in the foot. But in this second half, from the 3rd quarter and 4th quarter of this ball game, things finally clicked for y'all on both sides of the football. 50-15 win over Graham for your first one of the season. Coming into district play and heading into homecoming, what does this momentum mean to y'all?
Oh, this is good momentum. Like, I think something we didn't have in the past team is, like, we actually like each other. Like, we see each other as family, and we're all real close. I think that helps us, like, build as, like, stronger as a team and keep it going. It's going to be real good for the district.
All right. Chase, I appreciate it. First of many this season, all right? Congratulations.
Hey, let Chase know he owes me some yard work.
Hey, Justin says you owe him some yard work.
Ooh, I will not be happy.
All right, I'm going to click this off. I'm going to head back up there with you.
Okay. All right, we're going to go to a quick break, and then once Pat gets up here, we will kind of wrap up and get us ready for next week.
Locations in Decatur and Bridgeport that serve over 4,500 members in Wise County and the surrounding area. Whether you're wrangling cattle or kiddos, Texas Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to protect all fellow Texans and all Texan ways of life. Stop by and visit with Kelly Lynch, Doyle Lowe, Lisa Bradshaw, Chris Handlin, or Monty Houston in our Decatur office located across the street from James Wood Motors, or visit with Lisa Bryant in our office in the heart of Bridgeport on Wholesale Street.
Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms may vary by situation.
The law firm of Kernot and Hafer is once again a proud sponsor of Decatur Eagle with its Decatur office located on the Decatur Town Square. The firm includes local attorney Pat Wadlington and focuses on litigation and dispute management within a wide range of areas, including family and custody issues, business and commercial disputes, estate and inheritance matters, and personal injury and death cases. Kernot and Hafer, friendly, professional, direct, and strong. We're there when you need us.
S&J Pharmacy at 1101 West Eagle Drive can fill prescriptions in 15 minutes or less with fast and friendly service. They also offer same-day compounding, private consultations, medication therapy management, immunizations, B12 shots, a convenient drive-through window, and free home delivery. S&J Pharmacy accepts all major insurance plans, including Blue Cross and TRICARE. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Call 940-627-5400. That's 627-5400 for S&J Pharmacy in Decatur.
Injuries happen and you want your athlete better fast. Experience matters, and SRPT and Top Tier Performance are the go-to experts in sports medicine and rehab with 40 plus years caring for athletes. They offer same-day injury assessments Monday through Saturday with fast track to x-rays, MRI, orthopedic surgeons, and physicians available. They have an arsenal of treatment options to get your athlete back in the game, including cupping, dry needling, laser therapy, massage, adjustments, dry sauna, and cold immersion. Call 940-627-6290 to get started and go where the experience is. Top Tier Performance and SRPT in Decatur.
Wise Family Practice and Urgent Care at 800 Medical Center Drive is open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week to serve you. Wise Family Practice Urgent Care offers sports physicals, DOT physicals, workers' comp injuries, flu shots, preventative health care, weight management, depression and anxiety treatment, and much more. Call Wise Family Practice Urgent Care at 940-626-2110 or visit them at 800 Medical Center Drive in Decatur.
Hey everybody, it's Case and Caraway with the Caraway team. We're back at it. We're here to check on the best Wise County landscaper, Chase Chapman. I saw him going to this door. I don't know what he's doing, but we're going to check on him.
Tell me a little bit more about how you're feeling, Mr. Chapman.
I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like a nobody. I kind of think I'm a loser, man. I think I'm a Bridgeport Bull.
Oh, you're not a Bridgeport Bull. You're suffering from a common condition, mascot alumnus confusion. You're a Decatur Eagle.
Am I really?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Yeah!
My name is Chris Hurst, and I'm the lead pastor at Grace Fellowship, and I would love for you to join us this Sunday. We have services at 8, 9:30, 11, and 12:30 each week, and our services are compelling, casual, and relaxed. So come as you are and expect to feel welcome. For children and students, we have engaging services that are designed to help them know God in a personal way. We want to help people experience God in the same way that we have. For more information, find us online at gf.church. Hope to see you this Sunday. Go Eagles!
Welcome back to Decatur Eagle football as we shut this one down tonight here on Decatur Sports Radio. Decatur with the victory against Graham 50-15 to go 1-2 on the season. They look forward to homecoming week next week.
Yeah.
As Decatur Riverside Panthers?
Yep.
Are they really?
No. I just said yes. Eagles.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't stand it when we have two Eagles. Well, anyway. It
could be worse. It could be the Porcupine.
It was kind of the game we've been waiting for so far this season. 50-15, ran away with it in the second half. Everybody looked really good. A little bit of momentum going into homecoming, so I expect it to be fun streak here from now on.
Yeah, I think with losing the Denison game and losing those reps, I think this was a great opportunity. You know, Graham's obviously a better team than Denison. They may be up, maybe down this year. Who knows? I'm sure we'll find out before that's all said and done. But yeah, you know, good program. It's a good time to score some points and get rolling and get some confidence, because going into district, I mean, not to talk too much about the Fort Worth schools, but it's you know, last year, if we look at just last year, you know, those games, half those games were over at halftime or early third quarter. So.
Well, and you know, we can do this. Everybody, you know, around in our district has Halloween night circled on their calendar when we go to Springtown, and supposedly that's going to decide district. Now, the coaches and the players, they can't think like that.
Right.
So
we could talk about it though.
Yeah, we certainly can, but I don't want to do that all night long tonight because I want to go home.
Yeah, I hear you.
So Decatur goes to 1-2 on the season. We'll shut this one down. It's been a fun night for us. Thank you, everybody, for listening and tuning in if you're still with us. I am Pat Wadlington, and on behalf of everybody at Lone Star Sports Radio, Justin Reagan and Anthony Payton on our camera. Did a great job tonight, by the way, Anthony. We will say so long as the Eagles go to 1-2 with a 50-15 victory over Graham. And remember, Eagle fight
never dies.
Good night, everybody.